Alrighty, ladles, jelly spoons, baby bells, gemstones. Hello, welcome to a Monday Funday, you wonderful people. Apologies are a bit later than normal, but it's been a busy Monday. You know what I'm saying? And boy, have we had a crazy weekend since we last saw you guys on Saturday. So we'll talk more about that as time goes on. But of course, ladies and gents, it is your random story day right here on the channel. Yes, my friends, we'll be talking about anything and everything just because we can. Oh yeah. Hoods up, by the way, guys. It's a bad hair day. Hopefully getting that sorted out sometime this week. But get in touch right now. Drop a like on the channel. Drop a comment. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are brand new to my channel. We are live, ladies and gents, across the UK and the world. And it is currently 8:32 on Monday, the 8th of December, 2025. Oh yeah, guys. Literally 17 days to the big one. In case you're wondering, that is, of course, Christmas. The irony being as well, though, folks, that in 20 days' time, it'll all be done. It'll be done. Forgotten about. Like, finished. Kaput. 17 days till Santa, though, guys. Are you excited? Have you been a good boy or girl? We will find out, of course. So, we are live, ladies and gents, across the UK and the world. This is LindenTV Live. Bear with me, guys. Alrighty, so ladles, jelly spoons, baby bells and gemstones, welcome to the show. We are live across the UK right here on Linden TV. It's currently 10 degrees, my friends. Yeah, it's actually quite warm for December. It feels stupid saying that, seeing as it's only 10. But there you go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way life is. And weirdly, yeah, it is actually quite warm. Welcome to our viewers. Thank you so much indeed for joining us this evening. Appreciate all of you. Apologies are a bit late compared to normal. Mr. Dayan Matza goes, hi. Witness is back. How you doing, my friend? Hello to Mickey. All of you wonderful people, thank you very much indeed for getting involved this afternoon. And of course, Bacon, hello to all of you. Welcome to your random stories show, my friends. It is December the 8th of December 2025. 17 days to Christmas, my friends. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for when that big man comes down your chimney to empty his sack? That's all I want to know. Take that how you want to, but there we go. Just think, folks, in 20 days time, all of the panic, all of the buying, all of that meticulous wrapping will be for what? Nothing. Why? Because it'll all be over and done with, and I could not be happier. To all of our new viewers, welcome along to the show. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Please let us know whereabouts in the world you are joining us from. Always amazing to have you wonderful people along for the show. It's always great fun. And of course, we are now on the big countdown as well, my friends. Just 11 days time when hopefully we will be making our way up north to Manchester for some cracking viewing and footage from Manchester Airport for you wonderful people. Hopefully that's going to happen. There's no reason why it shouldn't. The only reason why it won't happen is if it's like, I don't know, we get snowed in or some malarkey, but I don't see that happening. Currently 10 degrees in the UK, my friends, so I don't think we're going to get snowed in anytime soon. Braden, hello to you, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Nice one for joining. I appreciate you. Literally just told you, Witness, we'll be back at the airport on the 9th. Well, traveling up on the 19th. We'll be at Manchester Airport on the 20th and then London Heathrow on the 21st, if all goes to plan. Because, of course, then on the 22nd, it has got to be the big one. Of course, it has got to be the big one. It's got to be the absolute London special. There we go. 14 in Andover, by the way, and I'm good, man. 14. Damn, I should be down south. It's warmer down there than it is up here. That's crazy. Don't forget to like the stream now, please, Braden, you absolute legend. And to the rest of you who are on here, please do smash that like button. And it would be ultra amazing, smash subscribe. Also, to any of you who have joined us from the Mark Stock YouTube channel, massive thank you to you guys. Love that one. Adam goes to Darth site. What? Darth Sidia. No idea what that means. Whereabouts in England, my friend Julie? We are from the Midlands, my darling. Obviously, originally from London, as you can tell from the accent. I mean, let's be honest. But yeah, we're now living in the Midlands. So moved out of London a long, long time ago. Witness, no, I did not go to the Dubai Air Show. I wish I could do, but unfortunately, no. Couldn't afford that this close to Christmas, unfortunately. But maybe, just maybe in a couple of years' time. Julie, whereabouts are you from, my lovely? Nice to have you along for the show. Migo, hello to you. A massive thank you to you for joining from the lovely Mark Stock. Of course, if you're checking out his live stream at 2 o'clock in the morning, 9 p.m. for you guys, 2 o'clock in the morning for us. Unbelievable. Furthest he can go is Wales. That's not actually true, Braden. We've been to Scotland, we go to Wales, and Kent, believe it or not, when we go down to Margate, is further than Wales. Kent is 186 miles away. Wales is only 143. And yeah, willingly do that. It's all good fun. But of course, we are going to America next year as well. America. And you bet when we go to America, we will be doing as much as we can to be doing a load of filming from American airports as well. Because let's face it, they're busier, probably got a lot more stuff going on, and hopefully better weather. But yeah, Braden, you cheeky shot. Wales is not the furthest we go. So it's your random stories Monday, my friend. So that means if you guys have got any stories at all that have happened to you over the weekend or anything you want to share with us, let's crack on and go with it. We had an absolutely mental weekend, as we're going to show you right now. We went off-roading, my friends. Yeah. And it was kind of insane. So there's one photo. I'm not too sure how well this is going to turn up on this, but let's have a quick look. Let's see how it goes. Oh, hurry up. Why is everything taking so long today? Oh, yeah, because I've not downloaded yet. So there was a vehicle very much stuck in some mud. That was good fun. Another one. No, hang on. Hang on. There you go. Stuck in the mud, my guys. There you go. John F goes, g'day from across the pond. If you're from Australia, it's a bloody big pond. Robocop, good evening to you, my friend. How you doing? Cam, hello to you. Migo. Yeah, that does stink. I mean, he was well and truly stuck. I've been to France, Scotland, and Wales. But Braden, I can do better than that, man. I've been to Australia twice, Dominican, Thailand, Singapore, Turkey, Poland, France, Dominican Republic, America, and I think that's enough to get on with. But yeah, that was pretty stuck in the mud. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that was kind of crazy. Braden's now number one. Good for you, my friend. Migo the Amigo. Absolutely, we cannot say no to Megan, can we? Not bad, thanks. How are you? I'm good. I'm very good. Thank you very much indeed. Of course, you went to Thailand. Listen, my stepbrother lives in Thailand. Leave it out, yeah. Thailand's actually a really nice country. I'm not gonna lie to you. The store a block away from me had a what? Had a shooting. Lady pulled out hers and a robber got her in the stomach. Crazy times. What the hell? No, mate, definitely my stepbrother. And believe it or not, lady boys are incredibly they're very good looking ladies, but they're also incredibly easy to spot. They're fooling no one. But Thailand's amazing. We'll hopefully go back to Thailand at some point on this show and take you guys with us. So that was one picture from the weekend. There's another one where a guy's wheel literally fell off. Like, oh dear, that's not going to go home very nice, is it? But yeah, that was kind of interesting. And also we had this one. I'm not too sure that to show you, but yeah, a very well and truly stuck defender. But it was a good weekend. It was a very good weekend. So hopefully you guys had a good one too. But yeah, random stories. anything you might have. Braden, that's not actually true, but okay, cute. It's been a good weekend. I hope you guys have had a good one as well. It's like me after an Indian takeaway in a night out in Basingstoke. So Basingstoke's a banging night, to be fair, my G. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, not so much nowadays. But the pubs are pretty quality around there. You know, I used to love going into the old Anvil Centre, to the Anvil Theatre. Tell me I don't know Basingstoke. In fact, I actually watched Thunderbirds on stage at the Anvil. That was pretty cool. And then, yeah, it's mad. All mad. You'll always be second, my friend. As soon as Cameron comes in, he always manages to steal that top spot. But there we go. I'm going to go text SJ and let her know you're live, bro. No worries at all. That's completely cool, my friend. But I just sent a message on the group chat, so you guys should have known about that anyway. Not too sure what's going on with notifications these days. YouTube seems to be hiding them from me, but there we go. I have just heard a story, though, from a friend who was just leaving Spoons about an hour ago. And literally saw a full-on beat-up fight between like three guys at the side of a van, all over $3,000. It's amazing how money can change people. Honestly, like, oh yeah, where's my $3,000? And apparently, absolutely kicks the living daylights out of this geezer. And was going mental. Cam is back. I'm back, baby. Good guy. So yeah. It's all to go for, my friends, but coming up on the channel over the next couple of weeks, of course, we have got our trips to the airport on the between the 19th and the 23rd of this month, also including the wonderful, well, I would say religious, no, not religious, the tradition of our walkabout in London for our Christmas special. That is coming up as well. When Aji goes, oh, hey, beautiful. Hello. And John goes, now at the store, they put in a special window where one shopper at a time can ask what they want and runners grab it. Silly kids ruin everything around here. Do you know what, mate? We've been having those sort of windows in this country for years. It's called the very annoying night pay, where especially in like petrol stations, etc., you'll go there at night time. First of all, they'll demand that you pay for your fuel before you put it in your car, which is ultra annoying because you never really know how much you want to put in there. So they'll be like, oh yeah, they'll charge you like 50 quid and they'll stop the pump then. And I'm like, great, I now don't have a full tank, so now I'm going to do it again. Brilliant. And the same thing, like, which I'm like, oh yeah, I need this, this, and this. And then literally it's absolutely crazy. But there we go. I'm second like my team always. Hey, don't be so negative, bro. Granted, we had a bad result on Saturday with Arsenal, but it can all change, my man. It can all change. Do not worry. Astonishingly, ladies and gents, at quarter to nine at night, it's still quite warm. However, I appreciate for you guys in the US, obviously it's a lot earlier in the day. It's coming up to what? Quarter to 10 in the... No, hang on. Quarter to 5 in the evening. So I'm not sure if it's daytime for you guys or not. Probably is, to be fair, by now. We're just getting up very close to darkness. But yeah. I don't know why I said quarter to 10, because I'm like, no, that makes you far, far, far behind us. But it's about quarter to 5. I think the eastern coast is like quarter to 5, and then you go to like the west coast of America, it's like quarter to 2, quarter to 3 sort of time as you go further back across your time zones. Why you have so many time zones in America, I have no idea. However, Russia tops you. They've got more time zones than the rest of the world put together, I believe, because of how wide their country spreads. But yeah, so kind of crazy, just like how my mate was saying about, you know, this guy was just literally having like the absolute hell kicked out of him for the sake of having $3,000. Absolutely crazy. It is on the west coast, yeah, but it's about 5 on the east, so almost 4 and already getting dark. Same here, my man. Very much the same here. As soon as it gets to like 4 o'clock, it's literally like it is outside right now. I'll just turn the camera around so you guys can see. But yeah, it's literally like pitch black, completely dark outside. Tim, you're a bit early today, bro. Welcome back to the show, my G. We will go for a little walk around soon as well. Just just so you guys can see the really crap Christmas lights that we have around this town, because everyone goes, oh, they're so stunning and beautiful. And I'm like, really? Where? Because they're not stunning and beautiful. They're crap. Tim is drunk. Go on, lad. Well done. 10 to 9 on a Monday evening, and Tim is on the booze. Good lad. What a legend. Dare I ask, what are you celebrating, or are you just happy it's Monday? Because not many people enjoy that Monday feeling the same way as you do, my friend. So congratulations on having that one done. Good lad. Top of fair play to you. The last man. As a gay person, it's been 9 inches since I meet my boyfriend. I love my life. Okay, cute, nice one. Cheers to the last man. As a gay man, all I can say is it's been 18 months since I last met my boyfriend. But there we go. It's your weekend. Oh, fair enough then, man. You crack on. Potato Lord goes, what you saying, G? Not a lot, mate. It's your random stories show, so therefore you can talk about whatever you want, whenever you want. Try and keep it clean. Let's not try and go down the naughty route, but there we go. Megan, it is 3:48 in the States. Yeah, what state are you in, though? Because on the West Coast, it's going to be different to the East Coast due to your time zones, etc. Kens, are you gay? Braden, like, are you actually asking that question, man? Are you actually crazy? And you work the night shift. Yeah, no, fair enough. The last man goes, oi! You said it, man. I'm just going along with you. What's your favourite time of the month? Payday is my favourite time of the month. Favourite time of the year, it's got to be summer. I love the summer because I like the warmth. I like the heat. Not that you get much of that in the UK, but I like it all the same way. And yeah, the States are 5 hours behind us. But the East Coast is. The West Coast is even further behind. They're like 7 hours behind us. Just because of how I think there's what 2 or 3 different time zones in the US. Kind of crazy. Braden, I definitely don't like the lasses, mate. Honestly. Karen goes, that's really good. You're really nice. Thank you very much indeed, Karen. I appreciate you. Do you know what? Please don't take it the wrong way, but it's the very first time you meet a nice Karen. Normally, Karens are shouting at me and going, you can't park there and all this kind of malarkey, and you're polluting the world with your diesel, going by an electric car, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, shut up, please. Leave me alone. Braden, well done, mate. You've only just realised you've been part of the channel for like 8 months, and you've only just realised that. Are you mad? You're like, yeah, crazy. I'm in my own time zone. Arizona has its own. Literally, they don't do daylight savings. We're one of the last few countries that do, to be fair. Like, I think we do. I believe the French do. No, the French don't. I think we are one of the very few ones that actually does continue to do the whole like daylight saving thing, which stems right back to the war, believe it or not. Right now, if you want a story, here's a story. Yeah, the only reason why daylight saving came in is so they had longer to do their farming during the wartime. So when it came to this time of year, they were able to kind of like get more like farming and stuff done when it was winter, etc., and that's the only reason why it came in. But as to why it's actually carried on, I don't even know. John goes, it doesn't matter if someone is gay. Are they a decent person is a much more important question. John, I appreciate you, man. And to be fair, even Mark said the other day when I turned around to him, I was like, he said, I said something about, oh, that's really gay. And I'm like, wait, what's wrong with gay people? He's like, yeah, nothing. I was like, yeah, good man. I was like, keep saying that because your moderator right here is gay. And he goes, no hate, bro. Like, I love you all the same. I'm like, there you go, my man. Chop banana. But yeah, Karen and lad, do you drink beer, not being mean or anything? I do, but only when I really, really want to. Like, I'll probably drink like 2 or 3 times a year, mainly because I'm drinking like, no, because I'm driving so often. That is why I don't drink. Because it was just my luck. I'll have a drink, get in the car, drive down the road, and then the next thing you know, I'm going to get pulled over straight away. Potato Lord, hello, where do you live? I live in the UK, my friend, right in the middle of the country. And yeah, Originally come from London, obviously, as if you didn't tell straight away by the accent. But yeah, we currently live in the middle of the country. Tim says hello again. WW Edits goes, are you gay? I mean, not that it matters, but yes, I am. And Tim goes, I have crazy stories. Mate, go for it. Tell us some crazy stories. That's absolutely amazing. I'm currently actually watching my own crazy story unfold as I just watched a coach arrive in my town. And I'm not joking you, there's like 50 to 60 like old people all piling off, and I'm just waiting to see which one falls over first. Probably shouldn't be like that, but it's just a little bit of light entertainment, isn't it? Dwayne, how you doing, dude? Lovely to have you along. Potato Lord goes, Soup goes, yo, let's go. I live there too. Do you actually? Whereabouts in the Midlands are you, my friend? Because I'm in Northamptonshire. And Dwayne, I love that. Super Mod Dwayne is in the chat. Come on, my lad. They had blackouts in the evenings during the war, so daylight times were shifted to ensure more efficiency in production and farming. They did have blackouts, and of course, we had blackouts right away through the war, especially on people's like lakes, etc. Dude, Surrey is not in the Midlands, my friend. You are definitely in the home counties. Yeah, Surrey and Hampshire are the home counties. You're not in the Midlands. What on earth are you chatting? They're off to the bingo hall. I mean, if they are off to the bingo hall, they're doing it the wrong way because they're coming off the coach, not getting on it. But there we go. What would you do if we heard? What would you do if you heard a big bang? Probably go and join in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a lot better now since I was not well all last week. Oh mate, I'm glad you're now feeling better. So happy days, my friend. I'm Andover, Hampshire Potato Lord. Well done. Go on, Braden. And oh, I'm a southerner lad. You are indeed, my man. No, I meant the UK, though. I was going to say you're definitely not in the Midlands if you live in Surrey. And for someone who lives in Surrey, I'm also concerned by the fact you spelt it wrong. But there we go. It's not a spelling bee. It is most definitely a random story show. But there we go. Me and your missus. Dude, you'll have fun finding my missus because I've not seen her since 2009. But crack on. Oh, and the less about her, the better. Because I tell you what, there's some stories I can tell you about that woman. There we go. We'll leave it there for the sake of monetization and also the fact that there's under 18s in the chat, my friends. Anyway, it is Monday, the 8th of December, 2025. We are just 17 sleeps away from the big man coming down your chimney to empty his sack. Yeah, in 20 days' time, we'll all be fat as hell after eating God knows what for Christmas. And yeah, just be like, thank God that's all over. And then mong out until the big party at Christmas on New Year, should we say. There we go. Alex, welcome back to the show, my dude. Thank you so much indeed for coming along. Great to have you here. Love that. You're keeping it PG. I mean, you're not. There's you saying about someone's talking about the Big Bang and you're saying like you and your missus or me and your missus, not keeping it PG in any way, shape or form. Big up, my friend is back. Big up. Don't call him your Smurf friend. Just call him Alex. The lovely Alex deserves a bit more respect than that. Kikoki, Splodger or Splodgy. What would you do if a guy started pacing up and down outside your car talking to himself? I'll probably sit here watching it, to be honest. Ironically, you say that because not so long ago, back in the summer, myself and your English co-presenter, not your Welsh one, but your English one, was sat in this exact car park, weirdly enough, and a guy literally like walked through with about 4 bags with him, dropped him at like the side of the building, which is just over there. You guys will see that shortly. We go for a little walk around, and kind of like walked about 10 foot away from these bags, turned round and started shouting at his suitcases, right? Going like, how dare you leave me? I can't believe you're in New York when I'm here in shitty Northampton, blah, 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 blah. And we were looking at each other being like, is he all right? Like, honestly, is he all right? And he grabbed his bags, walked a little bit further. So we went up to him and was like, mate, you all right? He goes, yeah, I'm trying to get to the train station. I'm like, cool, man, go down the road. Go to the literally traffic lights, literally just over there. Turn right, down the hill, you can't miss it, blah, blah, blah. So then walks across the car park a little bit further and then stops again, leaves his bags and carries on shouting at him, right? And we were like, and he was shouting at this woman, like her name was Faith by all accounts, right? You know, going, how dare you leave Richard and blah, 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 blah. And we were like, is his name Richard? Or like, is he shouting about, like, we just couldn't really work it out. So like, we're then thinking, do you reckon like this person he's shouting at is actually in the suitcase? That's why he's like they're shouting at his bag, sort of thing. So when he kind of like walked away and then like left his bags completely and then went to the shop for a drink, etc., because it was like, oh, you know, we walked past him again and goes, oh yeah, where's the shop, sort of thing. Bear in mind now going completely the wrong way for the train station. Like, yeah, the shop's that way, and pointed him to like the big yellow banner. You couldn't miss it. It was like, go in there, like get a drink or whatever. He goes, oh, I've got no cash, blah blah blah. So we literally gave him £1, right? So then, like, just felt the weight of his bags. It's like, just in case there's a body in there, like, is there actually someone in there? Thankfully, like, you could always smell like decomposing people, etc., etc. There was nothing. He clearly was just completely off his rocker, proven by the fact that like the last like 2 or 3 days after that, he was like sleeping on a park bench, literally in the park behind me. But he was absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kens, please don't feel comfortable about the first questions, mate. By the way, I respect you either way. I can see you got a bit uncomfortable there. Sorry, mate. Dude, I wasn't uncomfortable. It's just like at the end of the day, I was trying to work out, like, mate, you've been part of this channel for a long time and you've only just realised and worked that out. It's absolutely crazy. But yes, Tim, he was very much indeed crazy or dehydrated or something. What if he started checking your door handles? We'll put it this way. If he was fit, I'd open the door and be like, yo, don't just check them. Come on in, lad. I had McDonald's twice today, once around 2:34 p.m. and then again at 4:49 p.m. That is incredibly specific. My granddad got it for me the first time, and then the second time, my older sister got it for me. Lucky you. But yeah, I love McDonald's fries. To be fair, so do I. But at the moment, I'm not allowed to eat them because they're deep fried, which is absolutely crazy. Kent, I don't know if I will be on Mark's stream tonight. My brother is having us over for dinner at his house, so I might be on. Well, I'll let him know regardless. No problem at all. You can't be crazy. No, you know what? Sometimes you can't, because you can't beat him. I'll happily go join him. It's not an issue. I had a Big Mac and fries both times. Nicely done, my D. Did you actually have the Grinch meal though? The Grinch meal is absolutely to die for, but the chips taste weird. I'll fight a big guy, but not a crazy guy. Do you know what? I'd rather fight a crazy guy, because you can guarantee halfway through they're going to like completely lost their mind and have no idea why they're even fighting in the first place. So the chances are you'll be all right. Second time I had a drink though. All right, cool. But yeah, try Grinch meal. We're actually going to buy one on the 19th and like do the whole unwrapping thing on the stream, including the socks, just to show you guys the socks, just because we can. Don't tell SJ I said this. I thought you were dating her, lol. Braden, I've been gay since I was 21, right? So for the last 18 years of my life, you know what I mean? But I'll call anyone baby girl. So you're right, baby girl. You know why? Women don't mind it from me either, because I'm not a threat to them. You know what I mean? Like, even with like guys and stuff, like the friends that I went off-roading with yesterday, he's more than happy for me to sit around his house all day with his wife, and he knows damn well nothing's going to happen. For the simple reason, like, you know, I'm not, well, she's not my type. Simple. And okay, back to whiskey and playing Civilization later. Cool. Catch you soon, Tim. Or you're going to stick around and have us on in the background. If you want to do that, that's absolutely cool too. Have you ever had a lad? Braden, like, seriously, man. I'm in my 30s, dude. Do you honestly think I've been single that entire time? Obviously not. There's actually photos on Google of like me and my ex. In fact, there's photos on my Facebook about it with him as well, and my Instagram. Is there? Pretty sure there is. But yeah, Go on. So absolutely. What do you mean? What the F? Dude, obviously I can't say that last word for a simple reason that we'll get demonetized and cancelled in absolutely no time at all. But yeah, so what? Love is love, right? It doesn't matter who you love, right? I always said this about to everyone, yeah. I don't care whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, pansexual, transsexual, whatever, or transgender, whatever the hell you are, right? I don't care what you are, who you are, or anything, right? I don't care on your skin color. I don't care on your sexuality. I don't care on your religion. Nothing. Nothing like that matters to me in any way, shape, or form, other than the fact, right? If you're decent to me, I'll be decent to you. It's that simple, right? So regardless of your orientation, your sexual orientation, your religion, the color of your skin, the country you come from, what you do for a living, how much money you got in the bank, like, I don't care. It makes absolutely no difference to me, right? All that matters to me is treat me with respect. I'll treat you with respect. Treat me like an absolute numpty, and you will get the same level, like the same level thrown back at you. Why? Because there's no need for it. It's 2025. It doesn't matter whether it's two women that love each other, a man and a woman that love each other, two men that love each other, or it doesn't matter if you've got like a man, a girl, and then like their side piece that they both see at the same time or whatever. It really does not matter. All that matters is that you're decent people, you respect each other, you can live alongside each other in harmony, you can get on with one another and crack on, right? Now, Alex, I will get back to you shortly, dude, but just while I'm on this train of thought, right? At the end of the day, yeah, I never thought in a million years that I would inadvertently like partner up with an American YouTuber, right? But here we are right now killing it, yeah, because he shows not only me, but the entirety of his chat on his live streams so much love, so much appreciation, so much care, and everything pretty much like we do on our chat here in this country, right? We don't care whether you're gay, straight, bi, trans, pansexual, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? You've got a gay presenter, you've got a transgender moderator, you've got a straight moderator, or you've got several straight moderators. You've got a pansexual moderator. You've got bisexual people on this channel. You've got a pansexual like co-presenter. You've got a straight co-presenter. You've got an I don't know what sexual flipping cameo presenter. It does not matter, yeah. So long as you are decent, why does anything else matter? Because at the end of the day, decency goes above absolutely everything else. Right, let's come back to some of your messages, guys. So yeah, I just had a paper bag with a Grinch hand on it. I was kind of confused. My mum was also confused. But the little packet, the little green packet, you're then supposed to like put your chips in that bag, sprinkle the green packet all over it, and then shake it all up so it goes all over the place, and not do what I did and just sprinkle all over your chips regardless, and then it goes all over you and looks rather menacing when you've got white powder all over yourself. Nice to see John's agreeing with me. Alex goes, I'm a trans guy. I just thought I'd say it as some people in this chat don't know. That's absolutely fine. Kaylin, do you remember me? I'm going to be honest with you and say no, but that probably means we've not spoken to each other for a very long time. Cam, welcome back, mate. You're absolutely fine. You stick around, mate. No problem at all. I'm Christian. I'm not a big fan of non-binary and all that baloney, but I respect gays and lesbos, and I'm hugely against racism. I am a proud straight Christian, and I respect you for who you are. Nicely done. Thank you very much indeed. Braden, you better make sure you respect trans people, otherwise we'll be removing you from being a moderator. Cam, you are so lucky. I can't have any beer. No, that's bad. I'm not trans or gay. I'm straight. My mum taught me tolerance is key. You'll be happier through tolerance. Other folks' business is just that, their business. This channel is about love. Your beliefs and sexuality do not matter to us. We just ask that each of you be respectable and kind to one another, as well as to the channel's presenters. Absolutely true. I respect trans people. Non-binary, there's a difference. I mean, you are completely. What I find really annoying, right? And please don't give me any hate for this, but the people who are like so the gender fluid community, I don't agree with these, right? Because they literally change their like perceptions on life on a day-to-day basis. Now, if you're transgender, the amount of hate those people go through during their transition, during their lives, and even mentally is unbelievable. It's off the chart, right? So then to go around being like gender fluid and go, oh yeah, today today I'm a girl, today I'm a boy, I'm a frying pan. Next week I'm a unicorn. Have a word with yourself and go and get yourself some serious psychological help. Gender fluidness is not a thing. Yeah, it can be gender neutral by all means. Don't be gender fluid. It's just ridiculous, and it takes the mick out of people that genuinely do go around and struggle day to day with their life. Cam, I'm on medication. That's why I can't have alcohol. Braden, I'm going to ignore your comment because that is very, very, very sarcastic. I still drink on meds. I'm not meant to, Meg, but don't do what I do. Absolutely. I respect non-binary people because they are allowed to go by them if they want to, because it doesn't affect me. I mean, that's fair enough. I'm not sitting through this conversation. Fair enough. But even so, right. End of story. Change the subject. At the end of the day, you guys now know what the situation is. You know how the channel works. Don't like it, feel free to leave. If you do like it, smash the like button, hit subscribe, come and join us along for the journey. And if you just want to be amazing, go and check out our American friend, because that is all good. I'll just say the channel's opinion on the matter. Let's go back onto the topic. Absolutely, my bro. Right, so we'll stay away from the whole sexuality thing because there's no need to go down that road. So it is your random I can't get a train of thought now. Your random stories weekend, my friends. Crack on. Let us know what's going on. Gender fluid kind of feels a lot like pandering to whatever crowd you're with. People pleasing. That is very true, yeah. Let's end this conversation and go back to the normal stream. I respect all others other than, I mean, no one respects Tottenham. Even people live in Tottenham don't respect it. Have you seen the state of the place? Is absolutely fit. Actually, I drove through Tottenham one time, right? And I shit you not, like, I was glad that the doors locked automatically, because I was like, I don't want to stop around here. Like, I am not joking. There was a rat in Tottenham, right, that honestly was the same size as a baby kitten. A kitten. I'll turn your lights off. Don't be an absolute knobhead. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was generally the size of a kitten. Yeah. And I was like, are you for real? You're actually going to park in a car park and leave your lights on full beam? Well, aren't you lovely? What an absolute prick. But no, honestly, these things were absolutely ginormous, right? And I couldn't believe it. Literally could not believe the size of these rats. They were absolutely crazy. I'm not going to crash out, mate, but genuinely feel like I'm about to go and meet. Thank you. Genuinely feel like I'm about to go and meet God. They were so bright. I mean, they say go towards the light, don't they? Towards the end of your life. And I'm thinking, I'm going there now. Like, we're on our way. That's it. We're off. Like, we're going. Like, no questions asked. Well, aren't you just a massive Charlie? Thank you very much. Whereas in Highbury, you felt warm and less Skid Row like. I mean, Highbury was quite nice, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you. But then the Emirates Stadium was pretty decent too. Those newer LEDs are brutal. You're not wrong. I mean, I've just literally like changed my headlights from the normal halogen to like xenon, and they are brighter. But like, I can drive down the road now, yeah, and this is gospel truth, right? I can drive down the road now, and people coming towards me will flash me, think I got my full beams on, until I put my full beams on, and they're like, "Oh dear, sorry," because it is crazy. Like, they are stupidly bright. But there we go. I suppose it's better to have bright headlights than like headlights that aren't bright enough. Can we try and get 10 likes on this stream? Come on, guys, smash that like button if you are brand new. Also, smash the subscribe. That'd be amazing. God, wouldn't be a very fun person to meet. He wouldn't allow you to do anything fun or mischievous. Plus, it wouldn't be fun because you'd be dead. But that's beside the point I'm trying to make. What the hell are you talking about, Cam? Oh, God wouldn't be a very fun person to meet. I mean, you say that, but actually, would he? Because I reckon he would, to be fair. Like, you know, if we're all made in his image, it should be a hell of a lot of fun. That's what I'm saying. Key Coke. Me goes asking, how was your day? Braden, I don't get why they call it Chelsea, but it's in Fulham. That is a very good point, to be fair. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, other than the fact, but back in the day when that stadium was built, it actually was part of the Chelsea borough. And even Fulham sits in the borough of Chelsea and Westminster. So that's probably why. My day was okay, I guess. SJ, oi, 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 to you too. Interesting folks in the chat, lol. Absolutely. No, I'm sinning right now by drinking this lager. But are you? Jesus turned water into wine, so he must have a little dabble for like alcohol and stuff. And I'm pretty sure if beer was a thing then, he would have absolutely drank that too. SJ saying hello to everyone. How are we all? I'm Christian too, Braden. God has a sense of humour. I mean, you want to hope and pray that he does, because if he doesn't, we're all screwed. That's what I'm saying. But yeah. And let's face it, it even says in the Bible that if two people are laid together, they've got to be stoned first, right? Or they should be stoned. It says that if a man and a man want to lay together, they should be stoned, right? Well, I'm not being funny. In my opinion, that's just adding to the fun. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, you know, bring it on. Like if I've got to be stoned too and have my guy, happy days. Let's do it. I'm not going to complain and say no. So there we go. At least you can get high at the same. Well, get high in more ways than one, can't you? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's there in black and white. Go and check it out. I mean, I'm not saying you have to go and read the Bible, but if you want to, you go check it out. It's there in black and white for you, you guys to go and see. So let's see how we go, ladies and gents. If you have just joined us, or you are brand new, please do smash that like button, hit subscribe, come and join us right here on our journey, and of course, don't forget channel memberships are available, my friends. How was your day, by the way, Blue? He's had McDonald's twice today, SJ, so I'm pretty sure he's doing grand. Please don't go to hell, Kens. Join us. Let's be the LindenTV lads in heaven while Arsenal still haven't won the UCL. Who said anything about going to heaven or hell? I'm not dying yet. I know I'm having surgery next year, but Jesus, don't write me off just yet, please. You know, I'll come out the other side fighting. It'll be good. And I'll be at the opposite. I'll be opposite you, cheering on LFC, Braden. That'd be mad. I mean, to be fair, I hope I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chelsea's better. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Where's our Mackie D's? Michael Kosoko, hello to you. Even though they're fifth. Yeah, but Chelsea have had their run. Like they done good, you know. Also, folks, if you are watching this stream and you are thinking about watching the lovely Mark Stock later on this evening, please remember his stream will be going live at 2 p.m. in the morning for us. No, 2 a.m. Sorry, he'll be going live at 2 a.m. for us people, as opposed to the normal 1 a.m. because he's coaching tonight and his stream starts in the US at 9 p.m. That's 2 a.m. for us, so just bear that very much in mind. I have what he said on his post from earlier on. I'll try and make it, but I can't guarantee I'll stick around for everything. So he's be starting an hour later than normal. Smile and wave, Sam. Smile and wave. Do you know, I love that about Dory. Like, it didn't matter what got thrown at Dory, did it, from Finding Nemo. All she ever wanted to do was just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Like, she was crazy. Like, she was actually crazy. And then, like, yeah, I wish I could be that happy. because it's rare in this day and age. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, it's all good fun. Who's Irina from Siberia? Hello, Irina from Siberia. I'm so sorry that I forgot to read out your message. Cough, cough. The Fulham ripoff. I mean, listen, as someone who's lived in Fulham, right, as a youngster, as someone who's lived there, right, especially on match day, it was crazy, right? To the simple point that I could look out the top window of my house and see the stadium, right? So I didn't need to go to the game. You could literally like just sit in the back garden and you knew just from the cheering who scored, right? But it's because of all the fighting and all the people parking on the street and stuff outside the house and the amount of rubbish and everything else that was left around the city after the game, I vowed never to support Fulham. And I might have lived there quite a few times, but I'm never going to live there. Like, I'm never going to support them. I'll move back to Fulham tomorrow. Fulham's are quite, there are some quite nice, tasty parts of Fulham, but never again. Never again. Never. My bedtime is at 10 p.m. At 10, but I don't know if I can watch it. Well, hopefully you'll be able to. Craven Cottage or Stam on the Head Bridge. Let's just keep it there, shall we? I see. Well, I get that then, but there we go. Yes. So, but don't forget, Mark is starting an hour later. So rather than being 1 a.m. for us in the UK, it will be starting at 2 a.m. Blue, I am fine, thanks. How are you? Irina, whereabouts are you actually from? Siberia, like right now, or are you in a different country but you like come from there originally? Hi Irina, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much indeed, Cameron. I appreciate you. Don't forget, folks, you are brand new, please do smash the like button, hit subscribe, and come and join us. We are currently 2 away from the magical 2.04 subs. Yeah, 2 away from 2,040 subs. Can we do it on this stream? I'm pretty sure we can. Irina from Siberia. I am actually I'm obviously from the UK, originally from London, but now live in the Midlands. Did anyone see what a 7-year-old has been up to? He was on telly this morning. Dare I ask? Dare we ask what a 7-year-old's been up to? That was supposed to say Stamford Bridge, lol Kens. I meant Craven Cottage or Stamford Bridge. It was from old Google search typos. Mate, don't worry. It's not an issue. Mr. John Peterson, hello to you. How are you doing, mate? I think personally, Stamp on Head Bridge is actually more accurate, to be completely frank with you. Yeah. So, Irina, are you actually in Siberia right now, or are you from elsewhere in the world? Yeah, welcome back, John. Great to have you back, my friend. Lovely to see you. It's all good fun. And also, guys, can you please remember, I know poor Mark struggles so often because he just literally reads my username, but please try and remember my name's not Linden. That is the surname. I know it's the name of the channel, but it is actually my surname. Please use my first name. It makes life so much easier. He has been raising money so far, £38,000, and he was going to number 10 to see. Oh, what's he raising money for? I'm in Siberia today with minus 36 degrees. What, 36 degrees Celsius or 36 degrees minus 36 degrees Fahrenheit? That is so cold. That is so. And here's me moaning the other day because it was like 4. And you're in minus 36. That is crazy. But I bet you got some decent snow. You must have decent snow at that temperature. That is mental. Oh, a hospice for children. Oh, nicely done. Or call him Kenzie or Kens. Like me, it's easier then. Do you know what, Braden? Do you know the person who actually started calling me Kenzie? My ex-boyfriend from 2019. So there you go. He was the only person at that time got away with calling me Kenzie because I didn't really like it. But yeah, he was the only person to get away with calling me Kenzie. So there we go. Celsius, blimey, that is bare cold. John, Mark is going live at 9 tonight. That's what Ken said. Yeah, he had to put a post on saying he's going live at 9 p.m. tonight because he's coaching, so he's starting an hour later. So it's 2 a.m. for us, 9 p.m. for you guys. Mark calls me dude. He does, and I've told him about 5 times that you're a lady, and he's like, yeah, but I call everyone dude and bro. So it's just him showing love to you. It's just him showing love to you. We have a fantastic online family here on LindenTV. I don't think we could get any better. Thank you everybody for joining the journey and being part and being as fantastic as you all are. We appreciate all of you. Dude, you sound like we're closing the channel and writing it all off. That's not the case as things currently stand. Like, we're definitely still going to go strong. But thank you guys for joining so far and joining us so far on our journey, which is only going to get better, especially next year when we when we go to America and meet up with the one and only Mark Stock. Do a little collab mukbang with him. We're also going to be traveling to Germany to see our fans over there. At the moment, India and also Australia. That is the plan for 2026. It's going to be a good one. Sam, he doesn't know that we are girls. He does, because I've told him. No, I'm just thanking everyone and letting them know they're amazing. They are amazing, to be fair. And Irina, I'm already your sub. Irina, thank you very much indeed. We appreciate you, you absolute legend. Well, it's not good when the cousin is hosting, Cam. Oi, you need to stop being so horrible. Poor little Diego. You're all amazing, guys and girls, and so is Diego. So he is. I know you from someone. Don't remember from who. What, in real life? Because I've never been to Siberia. That's weird. That is weird. You leave my cousin Diego alone. He's lovely. And he tried so hard, bless him, because I have watched that stream back, and he tried hard. He tried so hard. He just needs to learn where different places around London are. But there we go. Kenzie the Russian spy. You wish I was, me. Oh, that was nearly an impact. Yeah, you're all honestly, you guys are more than welcome to this channel because you are phenomenal. Whether you're a first time viewer, whether you are a returning viewer, or whether you're a first time subscriber or whatever, you lot actually are phenomenal, right? And to be fair, I mean, Mark is getting hyped about hitting or almost hitting 1,000 subs. I remember back like what 4 months ago when we were getting close to 1,000, and I remember the excitement, and it's exactly the same as him. And then weirdly, the jump from 1,000 to 2,000 just like literally happened, and I was just like, how? And then now weirdly, from 2,000 trying to get above that is really, really slow. And that's where it becomes like frustrating because you're like, I'm at 2,000 subs right now. Why am I struggling to get higher? Why is it not happening for me? Like, what is going on? We literally did. We literally went from 1,000 to 2. I think the weekend at Heathrow helped because between 4 days at Heathrow, we climbed up like 500 subs. And then over the next like 2 or 3 days, we then went up by like another 50. Then did another weekend at Heathrow and went up by like another like 300, which was absolutely crazy. So yeah, but we've been back to Heathrow since and not get anywhere near those numbers. It's really, really random. We were grafting over there at Heathrow. I think one time we actually did 5 days on the trot, but it gets the results. But the next time we get a decent storm, you bet your bottom dollar well, unless it happens, of course, when I happen to be recovering from surgery, we will be back at Heathrow and we'll be filming those landings, but just the same way as Big Jet TV, because you get some exciting stuff happening around there and it's good fun. Man United are beating Wolves 3-1, by the way. Fair play. There we go. Irina, is that you in the pic? By the way, SJ, thank you very much. This is a #1 channel, and channel number 2 is Mark. I love Mark's channel. He's so random. And you know what? I'm really excited to move next year as well, because we can then also do a lot more stuff from around the house rather than being stuck in the car 24/7, which is going to be so much more fun. Sam, you're right. this is the #1 channel and Mark's is #2. Migo, you can't say that. You've come from Mark's channel. He's definitely a lot better than us because he's got a lot more, like, I don't know. I think because he's still like striving for that like 1,000 or that 1K subs. He's got a lot more like passion. He's got a lot more excitement. He's got a lot more enthusiasm. He's got a lot more, like, I don't know, excitable aggressiveness to like get there. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I thank you very much indeed for that. I know we've got a lot more content on this channel than what Mark has, but I still rate him. I still rate him, and I do not like what, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna, even when he gets to like 10K subs, you bet your bottom dollar we are still gonna support that guy because he's absolutely amazing. Kenzie, do you want to explain to our new American family members about our Forests of Fear? Yes. So over the summer next year, myself, Cameron, Ben, and possibly a couple of cameo guest appearances as well, we are going to be staying in the seven most haunted forest across the UK. Overnight, we're just like either myself, Cam and Ben, or whoever, giving it all filming it all for you, and then they'll be getting collated into actual videos for your enjoyment from the week leading up to Halloween next year for our Forest of Fear 7 Nights in Hell, with the most scary one being the night before Halloween. So genuinely, that is something for us to look forward to. We may do a couple of little sneak peek like live streams and stuff in there as well, depending on what like signal and stuff's like from a forest. You know, forests are like, they're not renowned for being brilliant, but regardless, we will do as much as we can for you guys to get that going. YouTube is weird. That's why I started a TikTok channel, and I'm doing fantastic. But I haven't given up on my YouTube channel. YouTube has got a weird algorithm. That's very true. Yes. Why are you asking, Irina? What was the question, sweetheart? I'm completely confused what the question was, sweetie. Well, I know you in person. I don't know anyone from Siberia because I've never been there. But even so, you're more than welcome to the channel. Lovely to have you along. Thank you. Mark is random, but my YouTube is called John Peterson's Random Adventures. So who's more random? Mark is a very random guy, but he's a lovely guy, and I genuinely appreciate him. He's on a high. He definitely is, and you know what? I cannot wait to see what happens when he hits his 1,000. Because honestly, you guys know far too well. I cried on camera at 750. That was a milestone in itself. And then cried on camera again at 1,000. That happened at Heathrow. That wasn't quite so much on camera per se, because we're more watching the planes and everything else. But you could hear my voice. You could hear the voice break as we hit 1,000 subscribers on screen, and we're now at 2K. You know, pushing ever hard for that 2,500, and we will get there. Hopefully, from a great weekend and stuff at in Heathrow and in London, we should get there. And I'm pretty sure our London special will get some subs as well. SJ's going, you are pretty from one woman to another. John, YouTube is much harder than TikTok, so don't give up. Just keep grafting and stay persistent. You'll get there, buddy. Absolutely true. We may have a viewer or two come and join us on a night or two. We may indeed, and that'd be so cool to have like a cameo person there as well. No worries, Irina. Do you by any chance watch like Mark Stock? Because you may have seen us on there, but you're welcome here anyway. It's so lovely to have you along, especially if you remember John. Braden, I was your 924th subscriber. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I think I subbed at like 500 or something, or 600 and something. And now I've been in videos with him. You have indeed. You've been in videos. You've been on live streams. Yeah. And long may it continue. Like, you know, this is the point of this channel. You know, it's not just about me talking to you guys. it's about the entire community. You know, we will have meet and greets at Heathrow where we'll probably meet the likes of Braden. Um, you know, we're going to hopefully meet some people up in Manchester, and we're going to do our meet and greet up there. Um, you know, and it will happen and it will come together. You know, I'm looking forward to the collaboration between like us here at LindenTV and the one and only Mark Stock, um, because it'll be phenomenal. And I'm really excited for that, you know, because to have somebody with that much passion, that much energy, that much willingness to carry on, um, I'm pretty sure between the two of us, we will absolutely like, we'll smash it. You know, I will keep encouraging Mark, you know, especially after we've met and whatever else, etc., etc. And even in the run up to that, like just encouraging him. You know, the fact that, you know, I know I bang on about this a lot, but the fact that he called Cap at the fact that there's no way we had over 2K subscribers, he goes, oh, yeah, I'm calling Cap and all this sort of crap and all this sort of thing, you know, and whatever else. And it wasn't until like one of his subscribers clearly went and checked out my channel and was like, dude, he's not lying. So he wrote it down. He goes, I'm going to check this out for myself. He wrote down the channel name. And on the following day's live stream, when I popped up again, he goes, Lyndon, I owe you an apology. Like, you weren't calling Cap. Like, you were definitely, you're definitely telling the truth. Like, I'm sorry. And I rate that. For another content creator to apologize to a fellow content creator, granted, we both do completely different stuff. But for one to apologize to another, that hits in my opinion, you know, in me, like massively. I'm not going anywhere, Kens. I'll always help you strive with this channel, mate. I appreciate you. That's so cool. What's Braden said? To be honest, when I'm on one of your videos, I'll most likely be 18, as I'll be age of no longer consent. What? Yes, Braden. Once you turn 18, we won't have any legal issues. That is very true. Cam, you brought the handsomeness to the lives when you were with Ken's. You saying I'm ugly? Are you saying I'm ugly? Like, what? I know I can say that, but you guys can't call me ugly. Like, hang on a second. What? What? It's amazing you've now gained consistent viewers from America. I know. I mean, we always had people from America jumping anyway, right? Always happened. And like you chat to them and they're like, oh yeah, we're from this place, blah, 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 blah. And you'd always know, like, for example, at Heathrow, if like American Airlines flew over or United Airlines flew over, you could tell your American viewers straight away because they'd be like, yo, that's come from like this city, blah, 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 blah. They'd go crazy. Like, you were like, you're American. Sweet. Calm it down. But to have people like Migo, John, and obviously occasionally Mark jumping in and out as well, I love that. Like, come on, my G. It's great. And you guys are phenomenal. And you keep the chat going and you stay on the topic. You interact with the topics and you don't just let us like bark on about random stuff. It's amazing. Yeah, Cameron's now rising up to SJ. I'm glad you're not calling me ugly. I got a little bit offended then. Me and Cam are technically the two Welshie lads because I was raised in Wales as a baby and toddler and then moved to Andover. Okay. I said Mark was, but you said no comment. Yeah, because you said it on a live stream. And I hadn't told him my sexuality by that point. And you go, oh, yeah, he's fit. And I'm like, yeah, no comment. You know, like, come on. Like, you know. But then he turned around and was like, oh, yeah. It goes like, he's like, well, everyone's good looking. I was like, there we go. But yeah, it's awesome to have you Americans here with us. It absolutely is. I'm not gonna lie to you. We did have a laugh when we first went on Marked. Absolutely, he's a good guy. Braden is apparently Welsh, but I'm not sure if he's born there. So you're Welsh, but you support England, Braden. I can't let that slide. I mean, absolutely. A man can compliment another man, I think. I mean, yeah, absolutely. You know, but at the end of the day, like, you know, like I said, I'll happily meet up with him. I'll happily do a mukbang with him. I'd happily even pay the bill for the mukbang if we're making more money than Mark by that point. But you know what? It'll be a strict business arrangement, you know? And I respect him. The fact he jumped on, you know, the live streaming stuff when he said he was going to, the fact he's been like on and off a couple of times since then, I respect that. Obviously, I know probably won't run today because they're doing coaching and all this kind of stuff. He's probably got, you know, a lot more things to worry about. But I respect the guy because I know what it's like to be a content creator. And sometimes you don't want to be jumping on someone else's live a couple of hours before you're going to do one yourself, because it kind of tarnishes what you talk about. It kind of tarnishes like your energy levels. So for example, if you're watching a live stream whereby the person is like really down and they're like blotto and, you know, having a really bad day, or they're not got the quite like pizzang or the right enthusiasm level, or they're not matching your energy for that day, like it can have a downer on you. And then you then bring that to your live stream. It's going to affect your viewing figures. It affects your likes. It affects your membership levels. It affects everything. So it is kind of crazy. But to do a live stream yourself, like I do, for example, and then have a couple of hours off from doing that, and then watch another live stream, especially with someone as infectious as Mark, it makes life so much easier because he is infectious. He is so like undeniably like energetic. Like what Cam said, are you sure you've not got ADHD, for example? Like you got to think he must have, because I'm not gonna lie, even if someone with ADHD myself, that boy is bong. Literally, he just bounces consistently and it's mental. And I don't know how he does it. Like legitimately don't know how he does it. So of course I'm going to glaze him up, man, because he's a decent geezer. Yeah. And, you know, I love helping people. He is good at what he's doing, though. And I thought the same thing. He is good at what he does. And again, when he's like the other night, he showed a clip from his like very first live stream compared to the ones he does now. It's kind of like you're not the same person. Like he has grown considerably well. And the person he's now branched into is absolutely phenomenal. So cannot like disagree with that. But then again, it's the same when I first started working with ITV. My very first piece to camera, reading an auto cue, folks, or even reading from a cue card, was diabolical. Like that first like introduction took 4 takes because like you were like I'm like, we can't hear you, go again. And we're like, good evening and welcome. And we're like, can you put some energy into it, please? And you'd be like, good evening and welcome. Like, no, that's too much enthusiasm. Like, now you're deafening people. Like, chill it down. She'd be like, good evening and welcome, ladies. And they're like, now you've got it. Now that's better. And my producer just turned around and was like, just imagine like you're on radio. Talk like you're on radio. So with a smile on your face, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of enthusiasm, and then away you go. Because otherwise, it changes the whole persona of how everything comes across. I was like, all right, okay, cool. But even then, reading an auto cue, especially when you're out on location, is absolutely impossible, right? I'm not reading the chat, by the way, because you guys are just chatting about football, which is completely random and off topic completely. But genuinely, right, when you're out on location and you're trying to read an auto cue, as well as having people that are milling around you, right, it is really, really, really unnerving and off-putting, right? Especially if you've got like 40 between 10 to 40 people stood around you. It is absolutely unreal. Yeah, because I appreciate you, SJ. Like you're literally there trying to read the auto cue, and you can see out of the corner of your eyes there's people and stuff like watching you. That adds the pressure and this sort of thing. So if you're reading it, like you have to read what you're actually saying at the time, but also kind of like speed read what's coming up as well, so you know if you can like flow into it or not, right? You say that, but sometimes an auto cue can actually help a long way on YouTube, especially like from when we did like documentaries and stuff. An auto cue helps amazingly well to remember like statistics and numbers and facts and all that sort of thing. And throughout the course of next year, I really do want to go back and start doing some more documentaries and stuff because some of them did really, really well. I want to go back to like Loch Ness, for example, with the better camera, the better sound equipment, etc., which we'll hopefully have, which we will have by then, and actually go and do Loch Ness all over again with some better people, and go and interview a lot more people. We'll do a lot more interviews. We'll probably go up for like 2 or 3 days this time. Do more interviews with people. We'll be asking a lot more questions of people and having a lot more fun and showing a lot more of the actual wildlife. We made like a driving tour around the loch and all this sort of thing. So sometimes they can work out really, really well. But yeah, so Cam, I was born in England, but lived my young life in Wales and then moved back to England, and that's why I support the Three Lions. You can't call yourself Welsh, then, mate. I'm afraid to say, like, you may have lived there, but unfortunately, you're not actually Welsh per se, dude. I have English, Welsh, Italian, and Spanish in me. You better call Childline. Can I tell you a fun fact about me? I had to read that 3 times. I was going to say something rude, but I'll leave it, Braden. Fair enough. You guys are the wildlife. We're just all mental, to be fair. Kens, I can't wait to meet up with you after New Year's. Dude, it'll be good. It's been a long time since I last saw you, to be fair. Like, I know we saw each other like we were very close succession, very close together the last time. It's been a while. That's kind of like, this is weird. This is actually weird. So yeah, it's gonna be mental. Kens, keep it PG, man. No, Braden. Like, it's after 9 o'clock. Like, you know, this is set for over 18s only. You're not actually supposed to be here. I heard that. You're supposed to. I follow rugby more than football. But yeah. Texas? No way. As if you come and join this channel for Mark as well. What? Mate. Fair play to you, man. Wow. Thank you very much indeed for joining LindenTV. We appreciate you. That is actually crazy. Be honest, were you nervous when we first met, Kens? I didn't know what to think. What do you mean didn't know what to think? When you saw me, I was like, damn, he's a little small person. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, to be fair, when I first met you, I was like, I could be nice. I was like, this is weird. I've like travelled all through the night in the dark to meet up with someone. And then it got later and later and later. I was like, he's not going to shut up anyway. You're not a man. Sorry, Texas. I do apologise. Welcome to the show anyway. Texas, we were just saying how awesome it is to have you Americans here with us. Good to see you. Absolutely. That is awesome. Do you know what? Honestly, was I much different how I am online, Kens? No, you're basically the same. Literally the same. And you were absolutely what I was expecting. Question is though, was I? That is the question. Like, probably not, I'm guessing. But there we go. My name's Ashley. I don't know if you'd remember my name though. Now, I've heard Mark saying Ashley a lot, so it must be you that he's talking to. Now that makes a lot more sense. Right, Ashley, brilliant to have you along. That is so cool. Thank you very much indeed, and at least now I know who you are. And you know what? Fully respect. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I think from the time of chatting away with Mark to current day, I think we've gained like 8 subs from his channel, which is absolutely phenomenal. And Ashley, if you're one of them people, can I say a humongous great thank you. Absolutely love that. Of course, now you'll just be like, yo, it's not just this guy with a blue name and a little spanner. I now know what he looks like, what he sounds like, what he talks about in his live streams, like, absolutely, there you go. So you now know. But then Mark knows that too, because he's also been on my live streams. Which is what I said the other night. I was like, hey, mate, at least now you know what I sound I look like. And he was like, yeah, full respect to you, man. Like, not just, you know, for like example, obviously I don't have a profile picture per se, because the profile picture is the channel's name and the channel's logo. So of course, that is why. So for him to actually then see me like properly doing my thing like on this channel, weirdly at the time talking about him as he showed up in the chat, I was like, boom, there you go. But yeah, massive love to that guy, honestly. Mark is a good guy. He absolutely is. As we said earlier on, like, he is awesome. And Mark is awesome. Hopefully we can meet him when we do our world tour. That is absolutely on the on the plan. And I can't wait to do a mukbang with him, because I say it's going to be absolutely incredible. His energy is off the charts, and he's got huge potential. He has indeed. I mean, then there's times when, like, for example, you'll see when I get my own house back next year, and I can actually live stream from my house rather than being out in the elements or out in the just poke myself in the eye. That's really painful. Or out in like human life, will be a lot larger. Will be a lot more like boom. You know what I'm saying? And we'll have a lot more fun along the way as a result. But when you're sat like in the confines of like society, for example, or you're like out and about and doing stuff, you can't quite be quite as like mental and madness on your own as what you can be at home. Obviously, I can't be loud and stuff at home because it disturbs my housemates and everyone else that lives in the house, etc., etc., etc. Which is why I cannot wait to get out on my own and live on my own again. Because it also means you can have who you want when you want over. You can do what you want. Like, you know, for example, granted, it's my house anyway at the moment. Obviously, like, you know, I'm just giving away my portion and moving to go get my own place again. But it's crazy. I'm searching for my own place here as well. I don't blame you, man. Like, you just, it's all very well and good living with family up until a point. But yeah, it's crazy. You've got yourself a very nice accent. Haha, I love it. Ashley, I appreciate you. But then again, do you know what? For myself, I hear my accent. Yeah, I hear myself talk. Hear myself? That's bad English. I hear myself talking, right? And legitimately, I'm like, dude, you sound like a chav. You know what I mean? Alex and Braden, welcome back. But truth is, like, you Americans love it, Australians love it, and that's all that matters, because they're the countries that we want to go to the most. But yeah, John says, what up, Ashley? Braden, I'm still alive. I'm glad to hear that, mate. Good for you. Good lad. But yeah, so far we've got, I think, Migo. Are you seeing the chat with us as well? So we've got Migo, aka Megan. We've got Texas, which is Ashley, and of course we've got John, all from the incredible legend that is Mr. Mark Stock, right here in the chat. Of course, guys, you may not see his post earlier on YouTube, but he has said, like, obviously we've got the long style video up now as well, up on his channel. Give it a watch. It's actually, you know, a very humbling experience to watch that, and just shows what a real humble, down-to-earth legend of a guy he is. And also put on that post that because he's doing baseball coaching tonight. I had to think about the words then. Because he's doing coaching tonight, he will be live at 9 p.m. Eastern time, not 8 p.m. So for anyone who is here currently in the UK, that is 2 o'clock in the morning. Right, so Braden's now going to give any more names. Here we go. Good to know you're doing great though, John. That's awesome. And we've got Migo the Amigo, Ashley the Amazing American. God, that's alliteration beyond belief. And then you got John Cena. Braden, you can't go around giving people's names like that. That's, oh my lord, whatever. But there we go. So yeah, if you are going to be watching, or hopefully watch Mark later on, just remember, if you are in the UK, he'll be live at 2 a.m. rather than 1 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern time for those of you in the States. So, but do go check him out. You know, whether you like his topics or whatever, go with it, because he doesn't stay on his topic for very, very long. And I can assure you, you will come away with your side hurting, because that boy is jokes. Can't guarantee I'll be on for the entire stream tonight because it's going to finish at 4, between like 4, half 4 in the morning, which is pucker early, and I have got to be up at 9 in the morning. So I've got I've got a gas engineer coming around, an electrician coming around, I've got a surveyor coming around, all some house moving and stuff can hopefully go through ASAP. So I've got a lot of very important things happening at like 9 in the morning, and then I sort of my sisters for like 10:30, which is crazy. I love that. Ashley, the amazing American, that is I mean that's a nice one, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yes, we've got a lot going on tomorrow morning, so staying on there on stream to like 4, half 4 may not be doable, but he could be the dulcet tones that I fall asleep to until he gets on a rant and starts like going mad about something. But there we go. Ashley, you're a part of the LindenTV family now. Don't ever be afraid to pop in and say hello. We appreciate each of you. We do indeed, Cameron. You're not wrong in any way, shape or form. I'll come and say hello whenever I get a chance, and appreciate you all too. You guys are cool people. Ashley, I appreciate you, and honestly, to our American cousins, thank you very much indeed. And of course, don't forget the phenomenal Mr. Mark Stock is classed as my brother from another mother from across the pond, the incredible geezer that he is. And then you've got SJ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sam, what's going on? What's going on? Brayden, 4-1 Man United live score, by the way. Very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Cool. Maru on steroids or what? Hang on, what? Oh my god, Cam. I ain't got an effing crown. Oh, freaking hell. Really? All that build up for that? Not brilliant. Brilliant. So there was me thinking, you're, oh my god, 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 like doing a little Stacey Solomon impression. There was me thinking, like, you know, the sky was falling, or your house was on fire, or like something crazy was going on. And then the anticlimactic climax to your, oh my god, 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 was, I don't have a crown. I mean, SJ, if you want to crown that badly, mate, I'll go and buy you one. Yeah, I'll go and buy you one from Burger King and send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're that worried about a crown, or we'll go and nick one from the Tower of London or something and just be like, you know, nip down Buckingham Palace, see old bloody Camilla, what's her face, and go, wait, you ain't no queen, hand it over, treacle. I'm more of a queen than you are. I'll go down in drag if I have to. Right, I'll go down in drag, have me hair, like, get me wig on and all this kind of malarkey, get me glad rags on, make sure I'm looking gorgeous, nice big knockers and all this kind of malarkey, run down the street, straight up to, you know, Camilla Pasta face, grab her crown off her head, I'm like, that's mine actually, love, I'm a queen, not you, yeah? You know, rock on. And then we'll get that crown, we'll then drive it, why did I say crown? We'll get that crown, we'll then drive it to your house, knock on your door, and we're like, arise, Queen Sam. You know what I mean? Yes, Ken's our new queen. Who the hell? Sounds like a mega idea, Ken's. I'm trying, but the whiskey texts me, I want a drink, I want this or something. Well, tell the lazy ass BASTARD to go and get it his bloody self. I don't think you'd take Charles as a partner though, Ken's, or would you? I mean, he's minted. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know, the idea of being a kept man. Can you imagine doing a live stream from inside Buck House? Yeah, boy. Up on the roof of Buckingham Palace, getting like all the aircraft flying over and on like 27 operations. Go on. Yeah, boy. Like, that would be mental. I'd be getting views and like, well, not views, but I'd be getting like exclusive viewing platforms that Big Jet TV can just dream of. And we all know Big Jet TV is the godfather of aviation. If I'm still on the roof of Buckingham Palace filming the aircraft going into Heathrow, yeah, boy, you bet. You bet. I'll just say to him, I was like, look, we'll do the same as your mum and dad. We'll just have separate bedrooms, thank you very much. You know, easy. LTV special breaking into Buckingham Palace. Can you imagine? It'd be great. We're not going to try that, obviously, though, guys. Like, you know, just to clarify, before, like, you know, the police and stuff come ravaging into this car park and be like, I've heard your plan to go, like, you know, savage Buckingham Palace. That's not going to happen, all right? We're just hypothetically saying that Camilla Pastable does not deserve a crown. I don't know why I'm looking that direction when the camera's there, but Camilla Pastable does not deserve the crown. And genuinely, like, there's people that do. Yeah. And SJ, don't turn it into a panto. Oh, yes, he would. Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, honestly, this stream is probably being monitored like hell after that comment. It probably is. That's what I'm trying to specify now, right? There is no, like, we're not that sort of channel. Yeah, we don't condone illegal behavior, and that was just like for entertainment purposes only. All right. So MI5, you can step down. MI6, you can step down. Met Police, any police, you can step down. Right. You don't send the military over to here to, like, you know, come and sabotage me or point guns at my face or anything like that. Yeah, that was purely for entertainment purposes only. Yes, I do drag sometimes, but I don't think the UK is ready for a drag. I don't think the UK is quite ready yet for a drag queen, right? But it would be funny. It would be funny. Most of the things we say on here are for entertaining and comedic purposes. Absolutely true. Like, you know, but it does quite. Like, put your teeth in, try them, or are they? It is quite interesting to think, right, that at any given moment, anyone can be watching your stream. Because if I think back to an abandoned building that me and Connor did about 8 months ago, we were in the abandoned cinema, right, long before they put cameras and stuff up around the outside. And we were in there, and we found all the paperwork about, like, the contest of having the KFC built in the car park of the cinema, right? And we were just there reading about it, looking at, like, you know, all the paperwork and this kind of malarkey. Unbeknown to us, police were outside, right? And legitimately, as we came down from that office, a police officer with a dog was walking towards us. So as usual, me and him were just, like, there walking through the corridors and stuff, singing our hearts out because the acoustics were amazing and it sounded phenomenal. Like, doing a little practice together and all this sort of malarkey. And then as we turned the corner, all we hear, and obviously, like, the copper knew we were quite close by because obviously the volume got louder. You just heard a, "Policeman with a dog, stay where you are!" And we're like, by the way, if you're wearing earphones right now, guys, I do apologize. But we're like, shit, fuck. So legitimately, stop singing instantly. Sure enough, comes around the corner, massive great torch in your face, like, there's a copper with his dog, and we're like, we're for it. Now we're done. Like, this is it. This is the day we die. Because that dog was gnarling and all this kind of malarkey. We were like, uh-oh, here we go. But they actually legit been watching. They're like, oh, right, so you know what about the contestant or the contesting between KFC and Odeon then? And we were like, what? So we've watched your live stream. We've been watching it for the last hour. We're like, are you joking? Like, no, we watched it in the nick before we came out, before we could organise a dog to get ready and come over here. We've been watching you for the whole time. And I'm like, are you joking? And they're like, no, we watched everything you've done, everywhere you've gone, and we've seen everything. And I was like, all right, okay. And they were like, I'll take my hand off to you, though. At least you're one of these people that goes into an abandoned building and doesn't destroy it. And we were like, well, why would we? Like, we've just literally come in here to do what we need to do, and that's it. Yeah. 5 viewers, but that's not just me and SJ talking. Jump in the chat, people. Take the weight off and have a laugh with me and Ken's. Absolutely, guys. And also, like, jump on and, like, have a conversation. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what's going on. I try and cam, but it's a P take, and I said something about my feet, and it said, "Oh, you haven't got a limb missing." WTF? If there's ever a effing drama queen, it's it. You Kens and Cam know what I'm on about. Yeah, we know what you're on about because he's an absolute lunatic, and you need out of there legitimately. But yeah, guys, if you are, don't just sit in the shadows. Like, I don't care who you are. Please do jump in and to say hello. Um, I'm still here, lol. I'm just listening to Mackenzie talk. Alex, you're so lovely. I'm so blessed, honestly. This is where I'm now going to go all like deep and meaningful, right? I am so blessed to have like the moderator team that I have, but I'm even more blessed to have the viewers that we have. We are so lucky to have such amazing people view this channel, whether it's because we're at the airport, whether it's because we're just doing like a random like road trip or whatever. You guys make this channel worthwhile, and genuinely from the bottom of my heart, as your channel's host and creator, and as YouTube calls it, owner, thank you. Thank you to all of you. Like, whether you've been here since day one regarding the whole scandal and my dismissal from ITV, or you've been here in the last like 3 weeks, or even the last 3 minutes, guys, thank you. Yeah, or talk about your problems if you need to. We'll listen to you and give you some words of encouragement. Nobody needs to go through their problems alone. That is absolutely true. I hope you're well, Alex. I haven't seen you in a long while. He was here the other day, to be fair. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. But now you can swiftly piss off. Thank you. I think you guys all knew. Like, you just saw the absolute disdain stream across. Why can I now not speak? Stream across my face right then, as those lights were just blasted into my face, as if to go, "Are you actually taking the mick?" Like, honestly. I want to speak to some Americans, but I think they've buggered off. I think you might be right, to be fair. You never know, though. Mark might make an appearance and go, "Hi, guys, just showing some love." And we're like, "We love you too, man." Hence why we made him an honorary moderator as soon as he joined the channel. And I thought it was really cute as well. I didn't even mention about being a mod the day he made me one. And I was just like, there you go. Like, absolutely love that. There's a girl here in my hometown from America called Freya. And she always stops to chat to me at the pub. Oh, that's nice. You see? You know what? It's actually quite weird as well, you know, because I was watching a like little reel on Instagram earlier about these investigators that go out and find like crash cars and missing people and this kind of malarkey. And you know what? The way that they retrieve like submerged cars and stuff or anything like that, they do it so much more gracefully in the States compared to what we do in the UK. Like, you know, they put like tarps and stuff over the vehicle, especially if there's like a body and stuff inside of it. They cover it in tarpaulin, put massive, great big, like, they walk with like shields and stuff so that no one can take photos, etc., etc. And I'm like, do you know what? Why aren't we like as delicate about certain situations as the Americans? I mean, they've got a lot of flaws in America. Don't get me wrong; they've got a lot of flaws. I mean, mainly their country is run by the by the village idiot, and they've got a massive issue with guns, right? But the things that the Americans get right, they get right so absolutely amazingly well, and I absolutely love them. But yeah, let's have a look. I always get fascinated by the story she tells me. I'm not surprised, to be fair. Cam, I'm okay, I guess. I just have a lot on my mind. I put Instagram reels of other people's on my Instagram story, and that's what's on my mind. And I enlighten her about slang and things in the UK, and I bet you tell her stuff that's wrong, don't you? Like, I can guarantee you. I'll check them out after the stream, Alex. Also sending you lots of love and hugs. Absolutely. I mean, Alex, I've always said to you, I want to chat, my man. Anytime, day and night, message me. I will always reply to you. Some may not be there anymore because it's been more than 24 hours. That's all right. We'll go check them out. If you want to chat, you got me on Insta, dude. Message me. Not an issue. I'm asleep, I'll reply in the morning. Not a problem. And that goes for any of you. Any of you want to message me, do it. You know, my Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and phone number, and now all in the description of every single show we do. Oh, yes. But I tell you the rude things. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be done. You know, like it's got to be done. But that's why I like people like Tom Pratt, yeah, on Instagram and YouTube, because he'll happily walk up to people and be like, if he's not doing this like his flag quiz just to show how uneducated people in America can be sometimes. I'll say sometimes because it's not the case for everyone in America, but some people definitely are a lot more obnoxiously belligerent than others. But he'll go around telling people like different words and stuff, like, and tell them that it's words for different stuff. And you sat there going, if they go into an office block and say that to an English person, they're going to get really confused while they're getting either their head kicked in or like getting the look as if to go, as if you just said that to me. I suggest you piss off now, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't know if he actually tells the people after the video stopped rolling, like that it's not actually true, but who knows? It's crazy. It's literally crazy. Like, I think for a long time he tried convincing people that Christmas was called Mingemas, or go like Happy Minge, and we're like, we don't say that. We don't say that at all. But there we go. I want to see American kids spend a week or a month in a British school. It wouldn't happen. I reckon they'll just see it as like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it'll happen because we're not wired right for that to happen. Oh, Alex, you played games from Roblox today. That's good for you, man. Yeah, honestly, the guy's crazy, but he says it so straight panned and so straight faced, and I'm like, how? How do you do it? And how do you have the confidence to go up to people and say those sort of things to people? It's just mental. But yeah, he's a legend from Luton. So that person on the stream the other day from Luton, whack up to you. It is crazy. It is legitimately crazy. I see people. Yes, he did. He did tell people our Santa's called Jimmy Savile. Yes. And they're all like, oh, really? So next time we go see Santa, we gotta go, hi, Jimmy Savile. And you're like, yeah, absolutely. That's how you do it. And we're just like, no, please don't. Like, no. But yeah, get a chance. Check out Tom Pratt on Instagram or on YouTube or what. I think I first actually saw him on a Instagram live, like talking about the stuff he was doing on a Megal. So funny. And we call car minges. Yeah. So we say, do you want to go for a ride in my minge? And I've got a dirty minge. Yes. I'm going to Fratton Park away. Oh, go on, down in Pompey. Yeah, but well, it's actually Havant, isn't it, to be fair, Fratton Park, but yeah, go on. Well, that's on the cusp of like Havant. But yeah. I know Braden is still here. That's crazy. But folks, we did promise you a walk around to see the Christmas lights in this godforsaken hellhole of a place. And I have had a notification saying I've got money in my account, so we're going to go check that out too. We're going to go for a little walk about. From the LGV mobile, we're going to leave this behind and show you guys the sights and delights of this horrific place I call home. Right? Portsmouth versus Arsenal FA Cup at Fratton Park. Go on. I must come on for that one. There's the church then, folks. I don't know why it's white, but there you go. That's our local church. Orange at the bottom, white at the top. It looks like a Looks like a really weird like ice cream cone. Just like a back to front one. Apparently this church dates back to the 1600s, so I've been led to believe. I don't know how true that is. There we go. Roblox has been in some controversies, but I still play games on the platform. Some people will judge me for still playing games on Roblox, even though there's been some controversies. Okay. My Christmas present, my dad's taking me to Arsenal away camp. Go on, lad. Away at Portsmouth, my hometown. There's not a lot of people know that, but I was actually born in Portsmouth. Enjoy Braden Q. Did you change his name now, have you? Yes, folks, there's our local church. Isn't that lovely? I don't think it's open this time of night. It's not like in Wales, so they're open 24/7. That was incredible. I still cannot believe that place was open and, like, yeah, people just respect it. Because I guarantee if that place was open, it would not be respected in any time at all. It would be trashed in 0.0 seconds. Because people are like that around here. But there we go. Here's our little shout out to Narnia. We're going to now try and find Aslan. And when we very first got the LTV banner, we actually filmed our very first segment in that doorway, just down there. So there we go. All coming to life now for you folks, through the little doorway. I don't think the church is open. Should we try and go in? Try and go in the church? Why not? Go and play the organ, shall we? Yeah, it's not opening, but all the tea in China. So now we're coming. Oh look, we try the door, and the little ding dongs go off. That's cute. So we come down here to what they call our market square, where we have Christmas lights, folks. This is the entirety of the Christmas lights in my town. Like, and apparently they're beautiful. I'm sorry, what? How is that beautiful? It looks shit. Guess whose birthday is tomorrow? I'm assuming it's not yours, because you had yours. But from what I remember, it is the lovely Maru's birthday tomorrow, and she's 45. Not 45, but 45. There's our Christmas tree, folks. Look at the state of that. Look at it. Look at that. Is that not? I'll just showing you exactly where we are. I'm really supposed to do that on camera, but there we go. A little bit of free advertising for them. If you look at that, that is horrific, isn't it? And you've got those lights there, one on the lamppost, and that's it. I mean, it just looks diabolical as far as I'm concerned. But then I think everything in this town is diabolical, because I absolutely hate this shit. It's horrible. It's a revolting place. Oh look, got a little bauble to walk through. So Milton Keynes gets a present, we get a bauble. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that cute? What a load of shit. Yeah, that's crap. And then crap little light on there. As you can see, folks, they really put a lot of time, effort and energy into their Christmas lights in this absolute hellhole of a place. But there we go. Can you see why I'm delighted to move out of this absolute hellhole? Like, nothing good happens here, ever. We've got more closed down shops than open ones. An absolute shed loads of abandoned buildings. Our McDonald's closes in the town at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Like, who shuts a McDonald's at 8 o'clock in the evening? That's ridiculous. So you then got to go out of town to the 24-hour one if you want any like food or anything, which is again incredibly annoying and very, 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 very crap. The hotel got sold for £1, right? And then the new person that bought it did absolutely nothing with it and just left it abandoned for the last like 8 months. Lloyd's Bank is still very much abandoned. Now we are talking to you. It's just you're saying that it's Marie's birthday tomorrow and the tree in your town is huge. I'm jealous because ours is tiny. Another crap Christmas light there, look. Bullshit. Oh. Big were desperate to try and get into there and smash the window. Lovely. That was the bingo hall that we used to be able to get into, but annoyingly they've now gone and locked up the doors. So I tell you what, the acoustics in there, where me and Connie's coming here singing, was absolutely phenomenal. It was so good. But now you just can't get in. It's absolutely shite. Yeah. The only way in there now is up over the top, which is no fun. SJ hasn't come back either. I know. But another Christmas light. And then we've got those rope lights. And that's literally the extent of our Christmas lights in this hellhole of a town. Like, I'm sorry, what? And people wonder why you'll go from like a little crap place like this down to London so you can see proper Christmas lights. Right, by the way, folks, while there's a couple of you still in the chat, I would like you guys to respond to this poll. Hang on a second. Right, there you go, guys. You've now got a poll on the screen. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to go smash away. Even on Marks and Spencer's is shut down, guys. Like, honestly, this place is a hellhole. Horrible. I'm not too sure where SJ's gone to, but I think he's probably making a cup of tea or a drink for that absolute knobhead he should have.
I can vouch for him having a tiny cup, it's fine. No, again.
Well, we definitely joined that conversation at the wrong time, didn't we? I put yeah, but I probably won't watch it because I'll probably be celebrating it somewhere else with my mates. Oh, you're going in my pocket now. Oh, that's nice. You're going in a pocket. Lovely. There she is. She hasn't even put the bin bags out yet. Ooh. Maru. Oh, no, that's quite a tasteful Christmas design, look. Very nice. Blimey, we've actually got a new shop in this godforsaken shit all over the place. That's unbelievable. I mean, look, even the plants get stolen from around here, look. Mental, innit? More Christmas lights. And there you go. All done. And look, for our American friends, we've even got an American candy shop. It's called Zesty Vape American Candies. That's nice. Is that Diego over there? I might go and say hello to him. Get him on the channel again. That'll please you, won't it? I'm joking. Oh, SJ's putting the bins out now, bless her. Oh, I actually ring my council today actually and moan at them and go, excuse me, is there any reason why my bins haven't been empty for the last 3 weeks, even though they've been sat out on the pavement? Like, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. Bearing in mind they're supposed to do it for me because obviously coming up soon, I'm not supposed to be doing any form of heavy lifting in any way, shape or form. I'm not supposed to be doing any strenuous exercise. So how full up and heavy my bins can get. not supposed to move them. They're supposed to come and collect them for me, but they don't because they're just arseholes. So there we go. Yeah, look at all this. Look. How crap are our Christmas lights? I only got one vote so far, and that's Cameron. So Braden, SJ, anyone else who's watching, cast your votes on that little poll. Should we go London this week, this New Year's Eve? By we, also mean as a channel. Should LindenTV visit London for New Year? That is your question, my friends. What a stupid shithole place we live in. There's a security guard outside Boots has been shut for like 5 hours. That's ridiculous. What's he being paid to do then? Look after the fucking door. Weird. Very weird. Hair envy. This is the shop I keep meaning to come to get my phone fixed. I keep forgetting to come down here, so I was okay, like, do you know what? To hell with it. Bollocks. Can't be bothered. Four viewers, but it feels like only me. I know. No one's talking, man. But yeah, guys, don't be shy. We have got a lot of these around, by the way. A lot of them. Every single lamppost has got the English flag on. Yeah, come on, guys. Who are watching? Don't be miserable. Just like loiter. Be amazing. Get involved in the conversation. Even if just go hi or enter a poll. Let us know where you are in the country. All sorts of different stuff. Just yeah, don't just loiter. Come and say hello. I face your bank account. I completely forgot to do that for all public cash purposes. I'm so useless. That's right, there's one down here. Just hope the crackheads don't try and steal my money. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Oh, praise the Lord. Oh dear. They were a smashing night. Interactions help the stream. Absolutely, they do. Smash the emoji. Jump in the comments. Have a conversation. Do you know, Mark doesn't have this issue. His chat is banging consistently. Why does ours go so dead? Come on. Come and join the conversation. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. You alright, Charlie? You good? I don't think his name's Charlie. Yo, no, I think the microphone's dying, to be fair. Not gonna lie. Which therefore means I forgot to I did actually forget to put on charge since after the last stream. So testing 1 2 3, Chasing, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it is just dying. Annoyingly, your knob center forgot to charge this last time after our last stream, so that's pretty why. But the good thing is, at least 4-hour stream off pat with no issues. So, but that's unplugged soon and go back to being. Right, I know you guys are going to moan you can't hear nothing, but there we go. I know, like I said, unfortunately it's dying because I forgot to put it on charge. But it just goes to show it can do a night, can do about a 4-hour stream, which isn't too bad to be fair. And then annoyingly, my mother's just bloody tried ringing me, and I don't know why she tries ringing me because I don't answer her phone calls anyway. Silly old cow. Ugh. So. No, not on the mic anymore for the simple reason that it kept dying because, like I said, I forgot to plug it in. So as a result, we're back to being distorted and distant. That's fine because this channel's gonna, well, the show's gonna end soon anyway. Does it actually? Because ordinarily, you guys couldn't hear nothing when I had my when nothing was plugged in. So if you guys can hear okay, I want you to tap the bottom emoji, please. So if you can hear what's going on completely finely with no issues, just tap that bottom emoji with a little smiley face. I mean, that's crazy. That's actually mental. So you're telling me that I paid out for a clip-in mic that I didn't need to do. Weirdly though, I have just done a phone update today. So I don't know if that's made a difference. So SJ, it's you and Cameron at the moment, who's actually talking. Chasing popped in as well. The mic will be good for future videos, bro. I'm obviously going to keep it. I'm not going to throw it away, am I, you donut? But yeah, if you're telling me my phone mic's working completely fine now, after an update, that's mental. That's weird. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh well. Just goes to show we can continue as normal, which is quite nice. Be interested to see if I can. Oh, what's she fucking ringing for now? Jesus Christ! My mother's a bloody subscriber to this channel. Should have been notified I'm on a live stream, but she keeps bloody ringing me, this silly old cow. She can talk to their voicemail. Don't care. Not interested. Who am I going to meet in the alley? No one. Just me, myself and I. Listen, leave Diego alone. He's a lovely bloke who tries very hard to support his cousin, alright? Leave him alone. Oh, but yes, unfortunately guys, you have just seen the absolutely diabolical shit show of Christmas lights in this ridiculously crap town. Yeah, with any luck, New Year's Eve, my friends. Oh, fuck, I can't even get back in my car. Do you know why I can't go back in the car, folks? Because look who's sat over there. Look who's sat right there. Yeah. The fucking filth. So annoyingly, I can't go in my car because as soon as I do, they're going to be like, "What are you doing? Why are you just sat there? Why are you not driving?" Blah 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 blah. If I do try and drive, they're just like literally pull me over because that's all they should like do with their life. No, they're called the filth around here because calling them the pigs around here is literally an insult to pigs. Like, pigs have got a little bit of decorum and a little bit of respect about them. Round here, that lot have got nothing short of an absolute, well, just wish and want to make everyone's life a misery. And weirdly, they think it's acceptable to put a murderer in prison for like 2 years, but they'll go and give someone that sells drugs a 9-year prison sentence. It makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, they're a joke in this town, I can assure you. They're a joke, and they really don't deserve to be wearing the uniform that they wear, but there we go. Oh. Oi. Oh yeah, no, you say that, but the last time I tried doing that, they were like, well, your keys in the vehicle, so I can now do you for using your mobile phone whilst driving. I'm like, well, you can't because the engine's not turned on. But all right, treacle, carry on. So it's a lot safer around here just to do nothing, because the last time they tried to give me 6 points on my licence. Like I said, round here they are horrible, horrible people, and they wonder why they get no respect from anyone. Well, there's a reason for that. We'll still use this clip-on one at Heathrow though. At least when on a full charge, it can do 4 hours. So between that, my phone, and a power bank, we can easily do a 4-hour live stream from Heathrow Airport and be good. Oh yeah, no, they'll always ask you for your details, whether you're being detained or not. They're like, what's your name, who are you, what you doing, where have you come from, where do you live? I'm like, just put my name on the fucking computer, it will soon tell you all of my details. Like, you should know them off pat by now. And then pursue to turn around and tell them. I was like, listen, you lot have stopped me so many fucking times, you should know my details off by heart. Like, you really shouldn't be asking me a single question these days. But alright guys, carry on, crack on, as you were. Like, whatever. And they're like, you got a bee in your bonnet, and I'm like, yeah, so have you lot. I was like, the difference is, at least I'm a bee, not a pig. Yeah, they don't like me any more than I like them to, but I'm not gonna lie. But there we go. Oh yeah, no, I know you don't have to legally, but if you don't tell them around here, they get mighty shitty with you, and then they will detain you for the most stupidest little thing. Like, and I mean the stupidest thing they can possibly think of. Detain you under the Right to Search Act or some crap, and they'll always find something. They'll always find something to pin on you, and then like they'll detain you, ask all your details, and go, right, you're free to go. It wasn't so hard, was it? I'm like, well, you could just fuck off and leave me alone in the first place. But all right then. I say to him, I was like, look, do you see ambulances just aimlessly driving around looking for an emergency? No, you don't. They wait for a 999 call. I was like, do you see the fire engines driving around looking for a fire? No, they wait for a 999 call. And I'm like, what the fuck makes you lot so special, or think you're so special, that you got to drive around constantly looking for things that may or may not be a problem? I was like, why don't you wait for people to ring a 999 call so you can actually respond to people rather than leaving them waiting for 6 months for a flipping reply? Yeah, needless to say, they didn't appreciate that. But guess what? Fuck 'em. We don't care. Also, have you guys watched the most recent assignment Sunday that was literally released yesterday? Was it just me, or was there a lot more swearing in there than normal on assignment Sunday? It's crazy. Hello? Like, I couldn't believe it. I mean, Ethan, we know he swears like an absolute trooper anyway. But yeah, even people like Simon, Toby, everyone, they're all swearing. But no, honestly, Cam, the police around here, they'll arrest you for saying boo to a goose, to be honest. Ridiculous. God, fuck, that's loud. I'll take out that amount of money, please. No. Oh yeah, no, the way veterans are treated nowadays is absolutely... Are you joking me? I ask for money and it gives it to me all in bloody £5 notes. Are you taking the absolute mick? That's helpful. Brilliant. Cool. Well, that's a really stupid move actually, because that wasn't very sensible. That wasn't very sensible. Actually, no, that's good actually. So I'm thinking aloud, guys. I'm just literally chatting shit at this point. Oh, that's alright. My 20 quid, my sister's 20 quid still very much in my bank is good. Happy days. Are they though? Really? Because I just find £5 notes really annoying. Ooh, look, a little peep show to a brand new venue opening in January. Oh look, peep shows, $2. What the fuck is that going to be? Oh, pizza and games apparently. Nice. Join our team, scan here. I'd rather not, thank you. I'd rather cut my head off, but there you go. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Oh. Anyone want a prezzo? Struth. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Obviously, like, I don't know the police like in Essex. I've actually never had any issues with the police in Essex or anywhere really. I mean, there was a bit of an arrogant one in Kent, but even he was reasonable, I suppose. So like, you won't go through, there's a bloody great ambulance in the way. Is there really? I didn't have any idea what that thing was. All right then, mate, thank you so much. You know, but even then, he wasn't that much of a dickhead. Around here, yeah. The ones around here would honestly arrest their own mums given half a chance. Like, that's the calibre of people you deal with in this shithole of a county. And I absolutely hate it. But then, I've never liked this county. Ever. Two places I class as home. Manchester and London, weirdly. Well, and Kent, to be fair, so 3. But this place, nah. Every time I leave the area, I'm like, get in, find a little bit of freedom. As soon as you cross the border again, it's, oh, great, here we go. Back in fucking shithole again. Great, let's go. Yeah, the ones in Wales are absolutely beautiful. Like, they're so lovely. You know, they come over, what are you up to? Just doing a live stream, guys. Alright, okay, cool. Enjoy. Thanks. Come back later. Still streaming? Yeah, no worries. Off they go. Like, you don't get that around here. Oh, thank God they've gone. Don't get that around here at all. They want to know what you're doing, who you're talking to, how long you've been on the live stream for, where you've been, blah de blah de blah. Why would you be getting into your vehicle and all this kind of shit whilst you're on camera? Oh, honestly, have you driven the vehicle since you've been driving, since you've been on the live stream? All this sort of stuff, and I'm like, whether I have or whether I haven't is in absolutely none of your business. I was like, but for the record, no, I haven't. So how about you just shut your mouth and go away? Yeah, they don't like me. Hey, how you doing, dude? That was the back of the museum, SJ. Still not as beautiful as my Maru. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Oh, you're meeting her this weekend, yeah? Apparently. So I heard. Is that right? Are you meeting her this week? Going by your chat with her last time she was on live stream? Oh, yeah. What a day, what a time to be alive, what a life. Singing ooh, wackadoo, what a day. Oh, yeah. So, we need to now go put some heavy diesel. Why are you swimming? I'm not bloody swimming, you absolute moron. What's the matter with you? As if I'm walking the coastal path from Aber all the way to Cornwall. Get a train. Unless you really wanted me to. Why would you be walking for? Are you alright? Get a train. Or a moped. Or an Uber. Yeah, get an Uber. That won't cost a lot. Yeah, go buy an Uber. They'll be well cheap. Maybe they'll be fucking well expensive, but still. Aidy, what you up to, dude? I walk it. It shows the hurt and pain I'd go through to see her. It's romantic. It's not. It's absolutely retarded, but alright then, mate. Why would anyone walk that length of time to go and see someone? You may not even turn up and get there anyway. Plus, those Scottish geezers bought 500 miles and 500 miles more. Yeah, which puts them into the ocean. If you do that, yeah, if you do a 500-mile walk from where they'd have started from to where they'd have finished up, every time they end up in the ocean. Why would you want to walk to the ocean? It just makes no sense. Cause I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. What just went on in end up? Sam gets it. She's a woman and she would appreciate the effort. Yeah, but Sam's also like, yeah. Sam's lovely. I'm not gonna say my thoughts because I know too much already, so it end up getting me in a lot of trouble. But even so, be careful. I'll take her word over yours, you prat. You prat. No, Sam's just lovely and also very single, so she would appreciate the effort a lot more than someone who's essentially still living with the person they're married to, even if the marriage is dissolved. But regardless, like, yeah, playing a dangerous game, my G. You're playing a dangerous game. I didn't say old. I did not say you're old. I've got one, mate. Thank you. Sam, trust me, if you're old, then I'm fucking prehistoric, love. Trust me. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, age is just a number. That is true. Oh, for the love of God and all things holy, here we go. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, that's right. You pull back out that car park as soon as you see me touching my car. Don't you dare come over and talk to me. I have a son. I have a daughter who's 30 and a son of 28. No, I was just wondering, man, what you up to? That's all. Conversation, bro. Because I know we're going to the cheap fag shop for me sister, buy her shit, and then I've got a fiver to go spend at Tesco. And I know what I'm buying, my friends. And I was also then thinking, potentially afterwards, might go and do some wall pushing, if you're up for it. I want to go push down the wall. Go grab 80 and let him join us for a laugh. I mean, there's no point because this live will actually be ending soon. If you have been live for well over 3 hours. No. Well over 2 hours. I think it's supposed to be a 2-hour live stream. I mean, Sam, put it this way. I would turn around and say, yes, 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 I want to push a wall. Sound, it'll happen. Yeah, I'd say Sam's probably no more than about 42. I think she's younger than Maru anyway. Definitely younger than Maru. Tell you what, 15 likes, and we'll push a wall down live on camera. AD, bring a hammer. You know something? I'm a megawatt TLF. No, 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 no. What the hell's a TLF? What's a TILF? Am I losing? SJ could be my MILF. Dude, we're on 14 likes, but okay, mate, whatever. We're definitely not on 15, because I can see 14, and that's it. So I was getting that bloody thing back again, so I can't have my phone there, can I? Don't say what you're about to say. No, 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 no. Look back before you leave my life. Cameron, you got 15 likes as well. Mine's showing 14. It jumps from like 12 to 13, and then I was on 14. SJ can see 15. Alright, if we can get 20 likes, we'll go and push. We'll go push a wall. 80. Grab yourself a hammer. The light's got to go off now, folks, so because you're actually driving, essentially breaking the law. But I need to get fuel. Because I'm dangerously low. Like, dangerously low. Almost as low as what we went from Abergavenny to London. But not quite. Shut the fuck up, I've got a belt on. Shut up. Look at this smash and grab. 20 likes, push out the wall, folks. We're on 18 my end. Let's see if we can match the amount of likes as what Mr. Mark Scott gets. Because for him to get like 60 in a live stream from like tens of viewers is absolutely incredible. I only got it done it. What the hell? Is it that easy? Alright, cool. So I'm going to go to my fag shop. Don't say what you're about to say. No, 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 no. Shit, fuck boy. Actually, no way. Shall I see 20? What's going on? 20 likes, 8 people. If I can hit 30, we'll definitely go and push down a wall. Look back before you leave Oh, don't tell me this one's shut, please, for the love of fuck. God, pull out. Bitch! You fucking joking. Oh, welcome back, you lovely people. What? I'm dressed, that's good to know. No one was seeing his birthday suit. Don't weekends. What the flaming hell have you lot been talking about while I've been gone? What? What the hell? Shoot and boot. F and Chuck. Oh my. That and dunk. Right, okay, yep, cool. That and run. What the... I'm so glad Maru's not here. Right, 30 likes, ladies and gents, and you will get to see your Kofi on camera push down a wall. Also, happily, that was cheaper than all. Yeah, boy! Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should not have done that. We're out of fuel. We are out of fuel. No! Oh, no. Oh, have a word for yourself. Come on, little car. Make it to the petrol station, please. Oh, this is embarrassing. No! Oh. Top speed at 18 miles an hour is our top speed, folks. Get to the petrol station, 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 get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please, 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 please. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on, 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 come on. Roll it, 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 roll it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, boy. That's precision. That's precision. There's another two people here and they're just reading the chat Like, what the F? Oh no! Make sure you mean he doesn't want, for sure. You mean he doesn't want to smash the wall down? We're at Tesco. It's all good. We're at Tesco. We can put fuel in. And hopefully I can get myself. Oh, do I get a meal deal? Or do I go to Big Tesco and get what I really, really want? I really, really, really want a Ziggy Zig. Either way. Right, back in a second, guys. Don't go nowhere. Don't say what you're about to say. Look back before you leave my life. Be sure before you go that door. For you ruffle. Welcome back, Ladle Spoons. How you doing? What? I'm so confused, AD. What the f are you on about? Why is he going to Connors? Especially knowing that Connor don't live there no more. That's really random. Ugh. I mean, also bearing in mind, he knows exactly where I am all the time, because he's always got my location, right? And always goes to the most weirdest places. Avondale. Which one's Avondale? Dude, you expect to go to places in this godforsaken town, knowing damn well I never know where anything is. Like, I know where your actual house is. I know where Connor's mum's house is. I know where Connor's old house is, his new house. Liam's, and then that's about it on the shops. But you expect me to go to places, and then you just seem to think that I know where I'm going, and 9 times out of 10 I ain't got a Scooby doing this godforsaken town. Which one's bloody Avondale? God's sake, I've got to read road names now, you pillock. I better not be you on a bike. I've got space for a bike in my car. Walk on. Case range, no folks, for my meal deal, I've got a bottle of Coke, and I've got sausage roll, and a nice triple sandwich. Hey, I hope you've got your, is this Avondale? Is this one Avondale? Great. Just what another thing I hate about this godforsaken town, yeah? You put it into a road, and the road name is like halfway up the fucking street, never on the actual entrance to the road like most normal places. Absolutely bores the crap out of me, this town. I hate it with a passion. Right, now let's try and find this knobhead. What is this person that's stood in the road? Oh, we drove past it, my bad. Oh, and again. Oh, get in then, dickhead! Avondale! I don't put his name. I used on the sandwich on the fucking back seat, you little knobhead.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, because it was there. You knocked it. Pick it up now.
It didn't go on the back seat. It's right here.
My poor little sandwich went for a walk. There we go. Thank you.
What's going on?
You got a hammer?
No.
I told you to bring a hammer, yeah.
It's a bit hard to get in the shed right now.
What? You don't normally mind going to the back garden to tell me that you arrived at your house without leaving it first. You weirdo.
Well, I had a slight issue.
What?
There's a tyres in the shed.
Why is there tyres in the shed?
Because I've got a tyre kit in the shed, so I needed to put the...
Listen, how much I need tyres? You should need those tyres for me.
Actually, they're not good. Because my dad's putting the ice tyres on soon.
As long as you're 18 inch, you're alright.
Well, they're Mondeo tyres, so they should work.
They're 17 or 18. And then Mondeo. Oh, hurry up.
Hi guys! It's whack one.
Adi, move your phone so he can see you in your trench coat then. What trench coat? You don't wear a trench coat.
I literally just have a big jumper on, mate.
And other clothes as well, just to clarify. He has got trousers on, I assure you.
Well, to be fair, when I was standing outside having a fag, I didn't have I literally had a jumper on, that was about it.
Well, not normal.
It's alright, it's only warm.
So guys, we're going to go to a building now and knock a wall down.
Push over a wall, because you guys are light.
Live on camera. I asked for 20 likes.
You asked for 15 when we're already on 15.
Nothing mine was saying 30. Right now it says 20, you guys reckon it's 21. So,
I'll have a look.
I need to find something to do between now and 2 o'clock in the morning when the lovely Mark stock goes live.
No, it's only 20 for me.
Where does 21 come from then?
Maybe somebody disliked. No, there is 21.
It's not 21.
There is 21. It says it for me. 21 now. No, yeah.
Right. How is everyone else seeing more likes than me? This is what Mark said the other day though. As a content creator, we see a different number of likes what you guys see. And it makes absolutely no sense.
You also see a different number of how many people are on your stream as well. I've noticed that.
Yeah, because sometimes you guys will see like 20 or 30 and I'm like, 4. It's weird.
But lights across here. That's the bus lane.
They should do. But then again, they can't do it because the buses are too close.
No, they can't do it because they haven't got permission from the other buildings to strap lights to it.
I'm in the council. I'm actually in the council today. Because they're not going to pick my bins up.
Oh.
Or emptying them for that matter before you start come back with a wise comment. Why would you want them to? Want to empty them? They're not emptying them. 3 weeks on the drop.
Might have been empty.
That's fine. I'll come and bring all my rubbish and put it in your bin.
Do it.
Yeah, I will.
It's only round the back of the corner.
I'm scared of your dad. That's the only reason why I wouldn't do it.
Okay, then. He knows they're getting empty tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why do yours get empty on a Tuesday?
No, they get empty tomorrow, which is Tuesday today.
It's Monday today.
Oh, never mind. They get empty Wednesday.
Why do you get empty on Monday then? Mine gets empty on a Thursday.
Well, we put them out on Wednesday, and then they get empty on the Thursday morning. Sorry.
Still on the same rotation as that today. You literally live like 30 seconds around the corner. I can't imagine you've got a different rotation between me. Although weirdly, when the other end of the town to where I used to live, and that's on a fucking Friday. That confused me at all. I'm like, why can't the whole town go on one in day? Ridiculous. That bridge looks terrible.
Was on a fucking Monday morning.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Different part of town entirely. Now I can see 21 lights. It's probably makes yours 22.
I didn't cheat, by the way. I literally was getting dressed up.
Why did you walk down Avondale now? That what a place you could have gone to?
Because I was walking already towards you. It's the quickest way for me to walk towards you.
What, down that way?
Because I have to cut through Avondale Mews and go to the Warren. Warren Hill.
I can't believe showing everyone's Christmas tree early on a show the name of the town we live in. I have to stop it there.
Kevin.
Hate it, it's horrible. I can't wait to be back to the doctor and make this shit up. See, their Christmas lights are better.
They're joint houses, aren't they?
That's one big house. They want to put money. We should put them in charge for Christmas lights for the whole town. That was nice, I like that.
I should do.
And you do it, the entire town will blow up.
No, I'll put Christmas lights up into each one of these. Each one of the street lights, and you just got Christmas lights.
That'd be crazy.
Right, open the panel, guys. We need to put some wires in here. Yep, drill some holes into the metal, it's fine. I mean, it would look pretty sick though.
Well, he can't read, so there's no point in fucking trying to read the chap, and it's illegal to drive and read. We'll be there soon anyway, so you get to see it.
Yeah,
We don't give a shit about your own conversation. We'll just listen regardless. And someone does, but we've got a like out of it, so shut up. Easy bond blue light, should we?
When have you cared about the laws, Ken?
Huh?
Cameron, when have you cared about the laws, Ken?
Since getting done in London frequently. I don't even speed anymore.
I was about to say. Oh no.
What?
Live crashes down there.
Huh?
I said the live crashes down there. Yeah, on your side. Where everybody else comes out.
It's like,
Right. It will recycle back up in there. There you go.
there's my hospital. Hello. They're going to make me lighter in February.
They're going to make it lighter. They're going to make you heavier.
Yeah. That makes sense, doesn't it? They're going to remove part of me.
And then the more stuff you eat, the more heavier you get because your body needs that carbon burn.
Crash barriers. Hang on. I'm going to do a mark stop for a second.
No crash barriers.
He drove down the highest mountain here in Wales while watching Michael McIntyre on his phone with no crash barriers on the cliff. Excuse me, Michael McIntyre was between my legs. So, you know. And McIntyre was in a flipping like suction thing on the round back there. Yeah? So I can still see Michael McIntyre and the road very clearly. Because I was just watching Michael out the corner of my eye and then like that. It's all good. Plus, I've been driving 20 odd years.
Plus, why would they put screens in a car when you can watch YouTube?
Exactly. At the end of the day, that's a lot more acceptable than having it in your hand, so therefore you're technically using your phone while driving, etc, etc, etc. Sorted. Mommy. We meet every night at 8.
These streams I love when you can just have a laugh.
And we don't get home till late. Da 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 lonely love.
People up the wall.
What?
That's what Sandwich could say. You could hear people up the wall.
These are the streams I love when we can have a laugh. Same here. People are up the wall. What? Do you mean drive people up the wall? And be naughty as well. Can't forget the naughtiness. I behave. You can forget naughtiness, thank you.
And we're out the
We're not out the Midlands, you fucking idiot. Right, we're not out of them now, are we? Bearing in mind, you've got to go all the way through Birmingham and Wolverhampton before we get out of the Midlands, because they're the West Midlands. We get out of this godforsaken county in 16 miles. Thank fuck. I'm trying to.
Oh, it's alright. I'll put up now. You don't need a hammer.
Yeah, we've got the right number of likes, so you guys will watch live on camera The wall is coming down. No, we'll find a way to get the wall down. It's easy. I think the big bad wolf came along and he huffed and he puffed and he blowed them all down. Coming. I'll keep waiting till the day when you come back on home to me. Life's too short to live without you. Where you are is where I want to be. Why is it raining?
It always rains when we go to this place.
Why? Sausage, bacon and egg sarnie. It's the triple. To be fair, it made more sense when you go to fucking big Tesco's first actually and spend the last little bit of $1 rather than coming here first, but whatever. So just come and shop go to them all night Tesco's.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Bush. I was going to be close for cool.
1 minute I was on the road looking at the bullshit, next minute I was
looking at the road. I was being Jordan yesterday.
Yeah, why did you go to a quarry?
He's 6 over operating centre.
Oh.
And his car broke.
It was just random, because I literally just seen you were right at the quarry. And I was like, what? Why is Kenzie in a quarry?
Because since going to Wales, I've got a real contract now for mining. Running in for a while.
I love how Cam's having to read the comments. If I want to.
He's dyslexic, he can't read.
I can read, I just don't want to read his comments.
What do you say?
He put next time he comes to Wales, basically bring Amy O'Connor. And he put
No. I can't afford 2 hotel rooms. Have a word.
Amy grabbed the flicking phone. Comments. Amy is just useless as Ken's. No, he's a lot.
Yeah, because you're on the geese at the point.
What's the answer? She's got the answer.
What's the answer to what?
Bringing Connor or me to Wales.
No. I could save money with Connor and only get 1 room, but he won't come without fucking his girlfriend. That means 2 hotel rooms.
Yeah.
And yeah. Plus, he wants to stop for a piss every 5 minutes, like on long journeys and stuff, which is very annoying.
I don't. Luckily.
Last year's a second hotel room free. I'm not paying that. You can never afford to have like your own hotel room.
And plus, Cam also going to be in the middle of the ocean next year, so.
Yeah. By the time I next come to Wales, he'll be.
I'll be in the other.
He'll be in the sea looking at the bullshit.
Of what?
You'll be in the sea looking at the bullshit.
I'll be looking at the fucking coral, mate. 1 minute I was looking at.
Don't get coral and all shit. 1 minute I was in the sea looking at the coral. Next minute I was in the coral looking at the sea.
1 minute I was looking at the sea with some mermaid. Next minute the mermaid pulled me under the sea looking at the rig.
1 minute I was in the sea looking at the fishes. Next minute in the fishes looking at the sea.
Became the fish looking at the sea.
Yeah, right. Right, oh dear. Right.
I'm starting to hate this place.
What?
Because this fucking road just seems to get overgrown every fucking time.
What?
This road gets more overgrown.
They've cut the bushes.
They did not cut the bushes.
They've cut the bushes. You can see it's been cut.
Yeah, these bushes, not the fucking trees.
What do I cut trees for?
Because they're getting a bit overgrown.
Yeah, I'll bring Sam. I'm sure me and Sam can share a room. Come and cut this bush. That's nice for him. Well, I should finish this sandwich and then we'll...
To be fair, I could probably just go
So Cam has cut his overgrown bush. I'm sure it's a euphemism or something. Probably means she's paid for Marie to get a cut. Was that the overgrown bush you were talking about?
I'm gonna push over a word.
No,
It's weird. Now it's stopped raining.
it hasn't stopped raining. It's still very much raining. This is that annoying little drizzle stuff. The stuff that gets you really wet. Almost everything I say is a euphemism because it normally is, mate. That's why.
What if I don't want to go Wales, Cameron?
Comes with my nature, and I come with nature. Yeah, especially that nature's called Maru. And actually, you don't do euphemisms nowadays. You just do Maruisms.
You're gonna marinate her in butter.
That's happy. They're gonna end up fucking suffocating the poor cow in butter. Hold on. That means that's proper dark out there.
Used to be able to see the building.
Yeah, and why can't we see it now, mate?
Foggy.
Because it don't bloody exist.
No, it's foggy.
It's not there. That'll be right.
It is there, look. You see the chimney. You can see the one chimney.
I can't touch that anymore. Could you actually imagine if we got there and the whole building's gone? Like, oh dear.
I'll be like, more walls to push, yay!
What? Raining? What's that, Kim? I thought it was raining. Oh, shut up. I didn't say rain. That's him anyway. He's got a dirty laugh, mate. He has. Yeah, you're not wrong. Will you actually come to Aber with Ken next time he comes to visit me? No, he won't. Hang on, who are you asking right now? Oh, SJ. Alright, cool. But no, hang on, piss off. That means I've got to go from where I live all the way to Essex, pick up SJ, so no disrespect, not a problem. But then come all the way from Essex all the way to you.
Why don't you meet us halfway, Cameron?
Yeah, why can't you come out of bloody Aber for once in your life?
Come
But
visit
to
me.
be, actually, no, to be fair, Abergavenny is an absolutely beautiful place, I'm not gonna lie.
Come visit me on the rig. Get a boat. Come out there. Just come wave at me.
You are not the old woman, SJ. Stop calling yourself old. I won't have it.
You're a wild woman.
No, that's what Mark calls bloody Maru. Hey, wild Maru, and I'm like, no, ma'am.
She's in the wild.
That was funny.
Right, so there's the chimney, there's the top of the roof.
He might get lost going back, to be fair. And like I said, Abergavenny actually is quite a nice place. But to be fair, he wouldn't get lost going back. He'd just follow the sheep. This would be great, but I don't go as far as Abergavenny. They kind of stop halfway. Saying that, Cameron, why are there so few sheep in Abergavenny? Like, you're in the valleys, there should be loads of them, but there's hardly any. I wasn't very happy.
The valley is probably not the best place to bring up sheep.
Well, up the bloody mountains.
Yeah, but you got to imagine how much farmers would have had to like walk up and down these fucking valleys every day.
What with sheep?
And if you lose one, then you got to go find it.
Dude, there's not that many. There's loads on the mountains. Oh, I guess I just half expect to be walking straight for the town centre, popping into B&M. Their B&M's massive, you know. And it sells almost everything. Mad. Better than ours.
Probably because their town only has like a few shops.
They've got loads of shops.
Yeah, but like for a select big supermarket, they've probably got like 2.
They got a Morrison's.
Yeah. They got an Asda?
No.
There you go then.
Nearest Asda's down the road in Newport, I think.
Exactly. So it's the same as when you took me down to fucking Kent. You've got the big superstore and that's it.
Are you alright?
There's little shops
On the
everywhere.
understand it, you got the world's biggest Sainsbury's, the world's biggest bloody Tesco's, a normal size Asda, the biggest known to the biggest hospital in the world with a stupid long name to match it, the world's second biggest Primark,
Yeah, but
an international airport, a sandwich. Oh, here we go. Pardon me. Here comes the police.
and then you've got the
A ham sandwich, to be precise. You want? Did they have to slow down that much?
yeah, because he went in a fucking big ass pot.
Oh.
Because he went this side and then started fucking sliding in the mud.
And a lot of small businesses here that receive a lot of love
Yeah,
from
but
the
that's what I mean. It's like where you've got so you still have to travel to the big superstore. That's what I mean.
They don't, because the Morrison's is right slap bang in the middle of the town.
So if you were in, I mean, you can get a bus, yeah.
Who wants to get a bus to the superstore? It's right in the middle of the town, opposite the big park.
Yeah, but if you were in a different town that's further away, you still got to fucking travel to it.
What? Where's Tesco? We're trying to work out where Tesco's was now.
Yeah, but it's probably not that big. That's what I'm on about.
I know the McDonald's is out of the way next to the Premier Inn and the care home. That care home is banging as well, to be fair. It's the best place. To be fair, it has been voted the best place in Wales. Right, anyway. Let us go find a lighter. Pardon me, a lighter. No. We've got a lighter. We have cigarettes. I have a lighter. I've got a vape. And we've got this sprightly fucker. It's going to knock down a wall. Are they sheep? Oh, please tell me it's sheep. Please. Okay, what did I think? Why does it look like there's sheep? Right, this is weird, guys, yeah? So, from here, it looks like there's sheep. Turn the torch on and there's nothing.
Oh my god, you turn around and give away, you just get obliterated.
You get water, so that we are literally in the middle of nowhere. Now can you see why I wouldn't bring him? Right. It's demolition derby time. Some of you may have been here before, by the way, on this very street. And there used to be a lot more building than what there is now, to be fair.
Not see the car?
Huh?
Not see the car?
What car coming
That
towards
light.
it? It's miles away. There could be someone walking. Okay. It is a big massive thing. Since when is this road so busy? There's a Christmas tree! Oh, well, I guess I thought they shut it in for a second. I'm like, piss off. Do not shut me out. This is my house. It was my house. I lived here quite a long time. That's quite hard to do when I've got a phone in one hand, a torch in another hand. Welcome, friends. Torch off now. Torch off now. What are they doing? To be fair, Sam, the hotel that I stayed in was just outside Aber, like 6 or 7 miles away, and it was the Best Western. And I'll tell you what, it weren't half bad. Has this fell down more since we were last here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, same amount of damage I did.
Oh dear. All the walls are down.
Because if you remember, I was pushing that window into the last window.
Oh Jesus, there's a brick there. I'm bricking it.
Mate, there's bricks everywhere.
There is.
What are you on about?
I don't remember all these bricks being here, to be fair. Oh shit, in bollocks.
You don't remember this.
I don't remember all these bricks being here.
I put them there.
I remember them being up, like there.
See, this is what I was trying to explain to you. Look, top part fell down first.
Yeah. Push the wall then. That one. That's the next one to come down, I reckon. Probably best from the inside. Guys, you're going to see on live. Huh?
Not safe on the inside.
It is safe on the inside.
No, remember when I pushed it last time? And the tiles.
Well, take the tiles off first then. So look how easily these bricks just come apart, look. Literally, you can just pick them up and just take them off. Look. Right. Okay, they're quite solid to be fair. It's this easy to push down a wall, by the way, folks. Just being very much aware there's a massive plank of wood at the back of that window. So as that goes, the whole lot's going to go.
I think that's what's holding most of it.
No construction, demolition at night. It's easier at night time, to be fair. And we did say to you, 20 likes and we'll push down the wall. We're ready to do it. I think it's a bit more oomph than that, mate.
I know. So you remember last time I had to properly give it a couple of shakes.
It's going to go. It is going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, try not to kill yourself, please. Oh, let's take these ones down. Fuck it. I'll knock it down brick by brick at one time. Look. Why not?
Look at this crap. It's so horrible standing over here.
It is definitely going. And that's what they actually fill the walls up with around here, by the way. I don't think a curtain pole's going to do a lot, do you?
It was in my way.
I actually thought that was the whole house for making that noise then for a
So
second.
did I, that's why I got scared.
I was like, the whole lot's going to go down now.
It's so hard to stand with it.
But that was the last wall that got pushed over, folks.
And then this one.
And then that bit of the wall. Oh look, the bush caught a brick. There's a brick there, caught in a bush. We're caught in a bush. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby, yeah. Well, because there's a big plank of wood on the back of it. And probably a lot of wires.
Probably cables that are all holding.
This was a care home once upon a time, by the way, folks.
I think some of them actually seen the video.
No, because for some reason this place always seems to buffer signal like there's no tomorrow. But a devastating fire took out this entire section. That took out the entirety of the upper section. Oh shit. I almost fell off the blade wall.
I know why that's not going to go.
Why?
Because of the fucking... This one's got double fucking... big metal beams that go across it.
It will go through, because that big metal beam only goes through the window, nowhere else. And that was very close to going as well. We just might need to move. Driving tactic. That's definitely. Well, that was easy.
It's not as easy as that.
They're all slating you, man. They're like, I could push that over with my little finger.
Yeah, that's what you think.
I do think the wood on the other side of the window may make it a bit harder.
Right, because it's also the only room that's also got full glass panes in it as well.
What?
The only window.
This window had a full glass pane of glass in it as well.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I reckon if you were to stand pretty much where that bloody fireplace is, it would go.
Look, fireplace.
Yeah.
Huh?
The radiator. You know what I mean, you fucking moron.
That one won't go.
That one will go. As with that one in there. That one in there will go down as well, very easily.
No, I meant the one behind.
It will fall over. Just make it happen. Maru, hello my love, we were just talking about you.
No, it's fucking solid.
What the heck is this place? This is an old care home, my love,
That one's solid.
which has been decimated by fire.
And me. I didn't make the fire.
So there used to be an upstairs, up there, that ran the whole length across there.
Which we stayed in this hot bit.
We did, yeah.
Running out of wall. See how look up there? That's what's holding it all on.
No, it's not. That'll easily fall over. Push it a bit more and it'll go, trust me. We have to behave now, Maru's in the house. Absolutely we do, yes. But yeah, so the fire the whole way through. I mean, you can see how eager it is to go anyway.
I know, but that's the thing to move.
Shitting bollocks. I almost fell over, guys. Your host with the most almost became nothing. Hello. That sounded impressive. Are you trying my tactic, one brick at a time?
No,
And we'll take it a brick at a time.
I'll get the wooden border.
Well, to take the wooden board off, you need a screwdriver for starters. But how are you, Maru? You alright? Thank you very much indeed for joining my friend Mark's live stream the other day. I do appreciate that. Even though he couldn't get your name right, unfortunately, which is a real shame. Kept calling you Wild Maru, which is strange.
I think there's a radiator down there.
I think you might be right. Cameron, I think we're all in Santa's naughty list, to be fair, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's boring to be on the... I got some marzipan. Do you know, but just by you doing that, it's making the wall wobble more than it was by, like, actually shaking it. Can you try and start not on the... That's better. Well, do your wiggle Django thingy.
What I was trying to do. I was trying to get closer. All I feel is all the shit in my pockets going left, right.
Cameron's getting impatient. He's like, just push it down already, will you? Now it's going. Look, you can see the cracks emerging now, folks. That was over there. That was weird.
I think that's holding it on.
Of course you're not fucking holding it on. Where is the bulldozer? We don't need them. Oh, you can't sleep. Oh, bless your heart, sweetheart. But it's lovely to have you here regardless.
Oh.
Always lovely to have you along, Maru. When you're on your own channel, you're the hostess with the mostest, my love.
What the fuck? Why am I doing that?
I don't really know. Just get it over.
I'm going with it, by the way.
You've got to push the catcher. You're all good. By the way, kids, don't try this at home.
I want to be closer.
I love that, Cameron. That's what we do, my darling. I'm Welsh. We let the dragon within us come out at times. He's supposed to be, yeah.
I wouldn't stand there.
Why?
Because I don't know which way this is going to go.
Oh, okay then. Good to know.
That feels like it's going to go inwards.
John, welcome back to the show, mate. Yes, we are doing demolition right now. Well, he's attempting to do demolition. Kids, do not try this at home. You can see, you see the wobble on that. Ken says jump, his crew says how high. Oh, we've got a crack. I mean, something's happening, I just don't understand what at this moment in time. But the last time I saw a wall behave like this was during an earthquake, and that was on a camera.
That was close.
I mean, a wrecking ball would be quite helpful, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, but the plywood's actually attached to the wall, so in theory he's kind of pulling it all. But as soon as that window's out of place, the whole lot should come off. In theory, because it is bending a lot right now. But if you guys can see, there's the window. That's that gone.
I pulled the window out. Ah, this should fall over now.
That's going to fall inwards. Surely he wants to go outward.
Why is it still up?
Cam's like, Ady, darling,
Yes.
are you Wreck-It Ralph?
Possibly. Look, you want to see what happens when you touch the wall in here because of fire damage? Let's show the viewers.
I'd be careful because I can hear doors closing. Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's horrible.
Through the window. It's weird 'cause it sounds like there's someone in here.
It does.
And almost certain that there's a fucking torch. Guys, we might be about to get arrested. What was that? What just fell?
The top.
Oh dear. There's lights over there.
Let the lights go off.
Just can't see shut up. Where's the place, sorry? Come this way. Okay. Guys, I think we're about to get nicked. Yeah, we're whispering because there's weird lights. What the fuck is going on? No, genuinely, there's someone coming. There is someone coming. There's somebody here. I don't know who. goodness, guys. Hello? Hello?
Come here.
Huh?
Walk over here.
Who's that?
Please, who's in?
Just looking around.
Huh?
Just looking around.
No.
Doing a YouTube live stream. Yeah, guys.
What are you doing, gentlemen?
Just literally doing a YouTube live
Any
stream.
weapons on you?
Nothing at all.
No.
Can we stand over there?
You can stand over there.
I mean, it's all brick.
I'm literally on a live stream right now.
Oh.
Can we turn it off?
Okay. What's your name? AD Park.
Oh my god, there's loads of you. Jesus.
Well, when
Okay.
we get told someone's doing burgled.
Huh?
When we get told there's burglary about, of course it's going to be loads of...
Burglars?
It's abandoned.
It's an abandoned building.
We don't know, do we?
Fair play. Yeah, we're just literally doing a live stream, like a little bit of urban exploring type thing, and literally only came out all like because we heard people and we're like, okay.
We're going to give you a name.
Yeah, you know. First name's Mackenzie, M-A-C-K.
Hang on, mate.
Oh, sorry.
Give me a chance.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just two of us.
We came here before.
Is it your car down there? But
Yeah. Yeah. So if I'm going to do burglary,
First name?
I won't leave my car laying around. First name Mackenzie, M-A-C-K,
M-A-C-K.
E-N-Z,
E-N-Z.
I-E,
I-E. Surname?
Linden, L-I-N,
L-I-N.
D-E-N.
D-E-N. Date of birth?
31st
Yeah.
of the 8th,
Yeah.
1985. I won't shine my torch in your face, I do apologise.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Any reason you didn't come out when... I take it you knew we were here.
I mean, to be fair, we just came from the other side of the building. We got as far as like the little clock tower bit and couldn't go any further, so then we came back this way and obviously saw the
Do you think it's safe standing in that building that's been burnt many times? And
I
clearly
mean,
this one's not very stable, and you're inside that other one.
I mean, personally speaking, it seems reasonable.
Until it
not.
falls in on top of you, and then we're coming to save your life, aren't we? Having to go through the building.
I mean, yeah, I
Drag you out
can
the rubble.
kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's not very safe, is it? Address 2 Chaston?
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Born in Portsmouth. Due in court next month for not wearing a seatbelt. Yeah.
You should wear a seatbelt.
The annoying thing was I was actually wearing it at the time, and that's one of the reasons why it's going to a trial rather than being dealt with. But yeah, we won't discuss that now.
I think for your safety and save us getting more calls and having to come out, it's probably a good idea to leave.
Yeah, I do apologise you guys got called because of course we're not here to like do anything wrong.
I mean, I don't think this is what it is. No.
Just don't take any bricks.
It's just more the fact that we don't want to keep getting called out like this. Who's driving the car?
That'll be me.
Is it you, is it?
I don't have a licence on me because I've actually lost it. I'm in the process of moving, but I am trying to get a new one sent to my new
So
address.
you've got a full substantive?
Yeah. I can give him a licence number, that's not an issue. I know it off by heart.
No,
So.
that's fine. You know your driving licence off by heart? Quite impressive.
The only reason being, when I moved from Margate to here, again it got like, that was what, 9 years ago, it got lost in the post. And I got pulled so many times courtesy of my ex-partner, it just literally got to the point of just like, I just learned it off by heart. But I'm
Are
also,
you insured on the car, yeah?
I'm insured with LB.
With what, sorry?
LB. The advert with a really annoying song.
Whatever it is.
What's your plan now?
Literally, like, if you want us to leave, we'll
I
leave.
think that's
And then,
probably a sensible idea.
yeah.
Save us getting called out again and save you getting crushed.
Save you getting
And I doubt we'll get a call if you end up getting crushed, because there's not many people about.
Yeah,
is
no
there?
one's going to know.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
All
No
right, we'll
issues.
follow you out then.
Alright, chaps. Thank you for your time, I appreciate you. Oh, I will do.
You can come straight home after this.
That was basically the plan anyway, yeah. So,
You won't going to find you in the middle of other building sites.
oh, absolutely not, no.
Whoop.
There you go. Watch out the tree.
I know. This isn't the way we go.
It's absolutely the way we came in.
That's the way we go. On the other side.
Don't say that too loud, you dickhead. We're still very much our...
Perfect timing as well. Pushing it down.
Yeah. We're still very much our live stream, guys. Ugh. What do you got, mate? Oh. Jesus Christ, there's loads of police cars, guys. There's like 3 police cars, don't there? Oh. Yeah, no, I will do, mate. I will do. That's alright, no worries still. Thank you, guys. Huh? What's that?
Get out, let them move themselves.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to get done for damaging police property, do we?
No.
Is that a Beamer? Or is that a Skoda? Got a Merc. What? When was that an authorised police vehicle? Or was that no, it's a Volvo. I thought it was a Merc. I was going to say that.
Oh,
Jesus.
we really can't get out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We are boobed.
Can it move?
Yeah. Legit cannot go nowhere.
Yeah, well, we didn't want you to drive off in case you start going back to the car.
That's mad. Oh. Wow. Cheers, boys. Oh. Jesus. We won't get monetized for that though, guys. Oh, Jesus.
We have been fucking feedback.
Happy birthday, Maru. I hope you've had hope you have a great birthday, sweetheart. And
Well, that was fun.
yeah, well, I love that Robocop says you're all arrested for assisting Linden. That's mental. Who the fuck phoned them to say we were robbing the place? Like, what?
No, it's saying that they've had reports of break-ins around here. But like, they come to an abandoned building to see
a burglary in progress.
You'd think they would have left. They would have been like, oh, there's nothing to fucking steal here.
But like, legitimately, right? They were quite arsey to begin with. Let's go away.
One of those officers was the one that was speaking to us at first. The one that was standing
that
next to us.
first one was like, come out here. I'm like, hang on. What? Then I turn, oh, fuck you, just turn around, why don't you? I've not got to know where to fucking go.
God. I want him to go. Imagine he goes in the ditch.
go plant your police car in the ditch, guys, why don't you? Right.
Why are you all turning
I don't
round?
realise they can go straight down.
Just go straight.
Did they not realise they can go
Carry on
straight
going
down?
that way. Go on then.
Unbelievable. We'll chat to you guys in a minute. Now they're saying thank you for letting them through. The mentality of these coppers make no sense at all.
Well, that's why I went straight over to the blokes that were outside the wall, because I was like, he looks a bit younger, he looks a bit nicer, I'm going to that bloke.
I say the first two, what do you think you're doing? You just have a look around an abandoned building, my friend.
The other guy was like,
Do you think that's safe? Well, probably not, but never mind.
The bloke next to me was like, do you think that's safe? I was like, I've been in here since the fire and never felt like doing a live.
Yeah.
So we came back. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like,
In fact, there's 5 of them.
yeah.
But the weirdest thing is,
There was 6.
there's 5.
6.
There's 5.
You had the 2 next to you, you had 2 next to me, you had
And
2
then
on
one.
the outside wall.
No, there's 1 on the outside wall. The person in that traffic car, that BMW, they're always single crew. Which I've never understood.
But the other guy was like, oh, if you know your way around, you're alright. And then the other guy's like, I suggest you leave.
Yeah.
That's why he's going, what's your plans? I was like, just continue fucking filming, mate.
I mean, the fact that we're on a live shoot whilst they're talking to us normally they go like if they go turn the camera off. I'm like, no.
They're not allowed to do that.
But at that point, I was like, I'm keeping it on me for my protection and your own. It's about to go. You've got any weapons on you? And just took our word for it.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got.
lights though. Loads of lights though. I think they're going to follow the ground. Actually, they're back in there again. But that was weird. Sorry, that was absolutely weird. I'll catch up with the chat in a second, guys. Bear with me. Like, what the actual hell?
That's so funny. Well, I do have a weapon on me. I have a lighter.
I was going to turn around and say to myself, I've got one of my trousers. Do you want to see that one? But they might have taken that the wrong way. Right, okay, so, what do you mean by I talk too much? YMCA Mackenzie, you missed my happy birthday hour. No, we're still here, baby girl. How is everyone? Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Good guys, we just fucking.
And Maru, that's enough of the strippers. Oh my god. Lyndon, I phoned them. I'm Robocop. I have a duty to protect and serve. Oh yeah, cheers, mate. Nice one.
Cheers, mate. Like you knew where we were, so have fun.
You're banned now, Robocop. We can't have people like you here. Generally programmed differently, but not tonight. I'm working. Yeah. Get the hell off and just go back to just Murphy. If you're on. Why are we still in darkness? I'm finishing work now, Lyndon. My job is done. Literally, who phoned the police then?
Probably just the people that were passing by.
Like, that's mental, guys. But regardless to everything, AD, you got in the naughty list for a lifetime. Or got on the naughty list for a lifetime.
Did you not notice he pulled my hood down?
Yeah.
I was like, you fucking prick! It's raining!
So who was? I want to know what they mean by you talk too much. Like, what's that about?
You got to blag it. Sorry guys, you have got to blag it to get away from the police sometimes.
Yeah. That was mad. AD's getting a cold for Christmas.
I don't have any coal fire. You put it on the...
Well, if you get cold for Christmas, I'll make a brilliant fire.
What, one piece of gold?
We keep them up. So if you got that for every Christmas from now on, you just keep them up and then go.
And then sell them.
What do you mean I talk too much? I was just literally trying to talk to you about anything else but fucking what we were there for.
Pushing over a wall.
I'm not going to turn around and say, oh, we came to push over a wall, my friend. We came to help demolish the place. You know what I mean?
They'll be like, you can't be demolishing the place at 11 o'clock.
Now, what should be like, that's criminal damage. That's why I was thinking, please don't look at your hands, because they'll be like, what are they today? I'll be like, oh, if they said anything, I'd have just been like, well, as we walked in the building.
You missed the officer that went to step up and fell in the butt. It was the most funniest shit I've seen. He stepped up on the wall that we both stepped up on and then just stood, he fell backwards into the bush.
They said, are you going to leave, or what are you doing for the rest of the night? And you said, more than you needed to. I just said we're going to go home. What else am I going to say?
And we'll come back next time.
I just opened the ninth door of my advent calendar and got a fudge. You just said, well, we're about to leave until we saw the torches, but we're leaving now. I didn't say we know it's you. I said we saw torches and therefore went quiet because we didn't know who it was, and therefore we just went nice and quiet so we could see your torches properly. You're a chatterbox. Love getting in trouble. I mean, to be fair, that's only the second time we've been thrown out with a random. Actually, we've been thrown out there.
Yeah, we have. We got thrown out there by the firefighters.
They're not by the police though.
And then we met some really nice police officers.
Yeah, shame they didn't come out tonight, innit? They're flipping catering crew, they are.
They would have been like, you know what, guys, carry on.
all them officers will go back to the office now and write a 6-hour police report. Yeah, you're not wrong.
No, only one of them has to do
They'll be like, well, we went to this abandoned building where apparently a robbery is in progress. You fucking robbery. What were we going to nick? The kitchen?
coppers.
You know.
Copper pipes, mate.
Like, legit. No, I don't know what you said, but instead of saying, yeah, we're leaving now, you said more than you needed to. I actually didn't. I actually didn't say enough, to be honest. You were watching too much sci-fi Terminator looking for you from the future. The weirdest thing was I was actually more looking at my phone, to be fair, seeing what you guys were chatting about. However, we now have got... Weirdly, we've now got 29 likes after getting pulled by the old bill. So regardless, I actually think we actually probably will post this posted. I'm not going to lie. Oh. SJ, what's up, baby girl? Oh,
What's
geez.
up? What's down?
32. Right. So you get a... What's going on? 32 likes now. What's happening? I just randomly came back to the live and talked about something that had nothing to do with what you guys were talking about, lol. I mean, Alex, that's quite normal for you, sweetheart. What a start to Marie's 45th, though. Let's wish her a happy birthday now that the police have gone and we're more focused.
They're still over there.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Maru. Happy birthday to you. There you go, my love. Police bring likes. Have a police chase. Get 300 likes easily.
Police Navidad.
Unbelievable. Like, I can't believe we've now got 38. Right. So Mark gets 60 likes just for sitting in his room chatting random crap, right? We get 39 likes now for nearly getting nicked. I love that. Police nabbed me dad. Police nabbed me dad. Ladies and gents, all of you currently watching, please all put in the comments, happy birthday Maru. M-A-R-U. Police nabbed me dad. Thank you, Mac. Or we just call you Kevin.
We're on 41, mate.
No, I'm showing 40 at the
I'm
moment.
showing 41.
What's with 5 viewers? How's that even possible?
I don't actually know.
There's got to be more than 5 people in the chat. There's got to be, because that's gone up from like 29 to 40 in no time at all. That is crazy. 40 likes just for like almost getting nicked in an abandoned building.
41.
But actually, no, it's because twice we've got thrown out the ocean. That's why we're getting confused. There's that one time that all of us were in there. There's like
Yeah, there's 100 fucking
there's
people.
like 30 people all in there at the same time. We all got chucked out at exactly the same time. And then there was a second time with the police.
I was trying to put a blocker button next to my room.
The police are still monitoring you. Imagine the officers are watching you now and liked this stream.
Don't, because if they did that, they'd take the piss. Yeah, but there was only...
I mean, to be fair,
There was only 5 of them.
I never told them the name of the channel, so in theory that should not be possible. Unless they've got some weird thing they can just like scan around to find out local live streamers in the area or whatever. Ah, sí, yes. Feliz cumpleaños, mío mío.
In fact, we've got 41 and there's 6 people watching. I did
mine-
watch it go up to like 18 at one point. And
Mine's-
then just went back down.
Mine's showing 6 people watching with 40 likes.
You've got 5 people watching.
It was just on 6 a second ago, but it's now on 5. Yeah,
I've just got 6.
with 41 likes. How's that even possible? Where's my extra one then? Show me the extra like.
And then if we go on
Yeah,
there,
Feliz cumpleaños, bonita Maru. Aquí es, hablamos español, es muy pequeño.
that's funny.
I'm so glad they did not turn up 30 seconds earlier.
This is weird.
Because at that point, I just said something, and then you just see you cling onto the wall, and the whole lot just go. I'm like, that's on your fault, innit? It was holding on to that to get in the bloody building, you fuckers. Gracias, Mackenzie, querido. Which I believe means thank you, Mackenzie, darling. I think. That was mad.
It's funny.
It's the fact they all turn around at the fucking farmer's place, though.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when did you guys get a Mercedes? And I was like, oh no, it's a Volvo. Never mind. Yeah, boy! Aquí! Si, hermano. That means yes, brother. But there we go. There we go. Si, niño. That baby. I'm sure niño. Niño. Aquí. Muy bien. But, ladles and jelly spoons. We've been on live a lot longer than we anticipated to be. It's now 20 past midnight on the 9th of December 2025. Currently a staggering 11 degrees outside. It's, of course, the lovely Maru's birthday. What an end to the stream. Absolutely, guys. So, we will be back, ladies and gents, on Wednesday night with your normal midweek files. Members only at 9 p.m, everyone else at 10 p.m. Helloing, letting, writing, policing. Anyway, so from me to all of you guys, thank you very much indeed. Have an amazing time. And we'll see all of you on Wednesday for your members only, and then 10 p.m for everyone else. But remember, this has been LindenTV. Miss it?
Miss out.